What up? Let me see. Mic check one. Might as well share this video in the Discord. Let me see. How can I share this? Copy. I'm gonna share this on Twitter just for the fun of it. Who cares? And in the Discord. Believe it or not. This is my pastime after arguing on the YouTube, which is also a pastime. Well, I'm just about to share this right here. Where to put this? General discussion. All right. I'm gonna put it in this other GLB chat. Getting my chill up real quick. All right, let me see. So I'm really like feeling somber. Oh, that's some other studies I was doing. Let me get back to the right page. Hold up. Cause we just got blew out. God darn. One of my teams got blew out. And I was like, for real? That's how y'all represent? Young kids, supposed to do your thing. So imaginatively, these are my youth that we got running. Let me see what my words. Excuse me. Imaginatively, these are my youth. My youth. Compton conspiracy theory got blew out. I was hella mad. But let's look at this. Since I said I was about to detail some Mars League. Grape Apes. Whore Island. Coming from behind, doing it good. I don't even know if they was in this league last season, but they're 7-1 in first place in the Alpha division at least. Next, we got the Incredible Builds at 5-3, Wiggle Warriors at 4-4, Terminus Tainted Meat 3-5. For the Beta division, we got the Aztec Dragons 6-2. 95 Skiers 4-4, Logzilla at 4-4, and Help Wanted at 1-7. And when I seen this title, I went to go look and see who their staff was. So shout out to Ray, Distract, and Beanballer for attempting to help Ugly. But one of my teams played them today and it didn't turn out so well. But people like this need to know that this is a long haul game. Then we got the Compton Conspiracy Theory 6-2. Jarvis. And that's one of so this team was my main focus. The other team was just like a family team. For my seeds who really ain't interested in this game. Just told one of them to make an account. You feel me? So, and I made all the players. So, but I thought Compton was gonna be not getting whooped. Like we 6-2, but I don't like the 2 L's we took. Today we got beat by Grape Apes 55-3. So I was hot watching that game. Jarvis Street Coffee Squirrels at 6-2, and we got the League of Unremarkable Individuals at 2-6. Also, Mediocre Mayhem at 0-8. Now, this is just the Mars League, really, because that's the league I'm in. I spent too much time going over other leagues last time. So, for week 8, Mediocre Mayhem with a goose egg against Terminus Tainted. I know Terminus Tainted are happy to celebrate this win, being their 3rd of the season. My new team trying to bring it together. Shout out to y'all. The matchup of the week, Compton Conspiracy Theories against Grape Apes, was a big letdown. And we'll see a little bit of this replay to see how this game started out. The game plan I put in, you see Compton in black on the right, and the Grape Apes, who scored 55 points against the Compton defense, in the yellow and purple. So I'm just going to show a few highlights from this. And our game plan was to start trying to get some passing going on, because I know for a fact that they tagged us for the all run. But talking to you, Bob, I'll let you know that one mistake I made was letting have my substitutions at wide receiver 1 set to frequent. And we see we got the star Sauce Money here on play number 1, but he gonna get D'd up and his morale gonna go down. So basically, in this scheme that I was trying to run against the Grapes, which would have been more effective if it was if everything that I thought I gathered from the data was true. Because we had them D'd up, but we just got out. They got better builds than us. So that will happen. On offense, their receivers, our cornerbacks can't match their receivers. So I just told my quarterback, since this is our first time trying to pass this season, to target wide receiver 1. And since I got his check down awareness at about the level I wanted, to build a quarterback who will actually throw it to the person you tell him to target first and nobody else, you got to get the pass awareness to a particular level so he can't check down quick enough to even look at other people. But you don't want it too low to where he can't decide whether the man is open or not yet. But anyway, it seems to be working kind of smooth. But as we see this play develops, he's going to throw it over to Sauce Money, and we get we got a reception on play number 1. So I'm pretty sure that caught him off guard, like, oh, they're going to come out passing. Next, I noticed that Grapes is kind of weak, and I don't mean to expose anybody, but a lot of y'all are kind of still weak with this. I know y'all got this tag for the outside run, but these plays are still kind of powerful, especially since I built my team this way. So notice you'll see a get low tight end, seal the corner, then a pull specialist. Look at the 2 fire off. Bow, they both fired. So I'm happy when I seen that fire, because we only going for 1 yard. But what we doing is just trying to attack their morale, even though it backfired tremendously and we got hands put on like something disgraciously. But still, this was at least what I thought would work, And it came out working a little bit. Here we go back to the pass again, because I got a first down, I'm pretty sure. So this is a play I was skeptical about putting in the book, and we're going to try mid-post targeting wide receiver number 1. There he throws it, but we got D'd up in this rain. Now we're trying another pass, same concept in mind. D'd up. But see, he should have been catching those, though. But see, let's go back to that. This rain is affecting him, because I need to work on his build a little bit. But who is this D'ing him up? The cornerback? Yeah, that's the cornerback. So whoever this cornerback is, again, his build is, I can show you how Sauce Money is built. Let me show you. He ain't got no super build, but he got a good build. I won't show all my players, but I'll show Sauce Money, because receivers ain't nothing. Now, this Sauce Money, you feel me? So he should have been at least from the top part. I'm going to show you them bottoms, and y'all can say, well, that balance is low. That heart right, though. And so really, I don't think that footwork is stopping him from beating people in these positions. But come on, man, that receiver who D'ing him up, that cornerback who D'ing him up must got a hell of a build. So shout out to you, because he was putting slaps on Sauce Money. Now, if you look at his receiver hands, they out of 100. Then if you go down to his bonuses, I know I got him spread out, but he got 3-star prime time. I like players who, if they got 1 grand position, like 3-star prime time, then I might spread out my stars. But that conditioning ain't really ideal. And that sprinting for this new meta ain't really ideal. This game is called Goal Line Blitz. A few people have been coming from my page to start playing the game. And if you do start playing the game and add me as one of your SSmashrock, as one of your staff if you buy a team, because the blowouts are going to not be fun, and you're going to be like, at least I could probably, in one season get you competing. But if you just start playing, you got to know I've been playing this game for 10 years and got 4 championships. So my life goes up and down. Sometimes I got more time I could dedicate to it. Like right now, I'm just chilling. I got a show in Canada in like 3 days, 4 days. So I got free time. So look, I mean, hey man, what can I say? He don't got much route technique, but when I'm building, since they took away rookie level and started us off at sophomore or whatever they started us off at, well, however they did it, they took away journeyman. That you were able to start with stronger players. And so I built a different way than I normally build. I normally like to go for mentality and physique, because if you think about it, a lot of these other skills don't tend to work with mentality and physique. So even though you see he got that build, you're going to go back to the game and watch this cornerback they got D'ing him up all day. Another reason is because my quarterback can't throw that good. So like that pass that took him off his route, that's not it. But I'm not going to watch this whole game. I'm just doing some analysis. Like again, I analyzed this weak point with a lot of GLB2 teams. Even some of the best ones still having a problem defending this. So this is just my exploitative nature. Since I know y'all tagged the run, I'm just going to keep doing this. My team built for it, so let's go. But it didn't get us nowhere. We got the first down, but we didn't get into the end zone. Here we go, trying to target wide one again, and they got him double covered. So as far as this limited team I built, I don't know, man. Like, I know we're going to make the playoffs again, but I got to open this passing game up before it's over. I have not ever had success with a one-dimensional team. So there I was again on third down, knowing my quarterback doesn't have any, can't handle the pressure of third downs. So he hardly ever make completions on third down. So now watch this. This is what I wanted y'all to see. Now watch how they just come out on me. So this is what I mean by they players just built better. If you watch wide receiver number 1, watch how they wide receivers come out doing my cornerbacks. And these are all my players. The majority of these people on Compton are players I built besides the strong safety and a D tackle and the halfback who lead in the league. I play the game, Brazilian Monk. You just make a player for free. It's the middle of the season. It's a role-playing game, so you really ain't going to probably be able to do much until next season. But you could get on the team and start building some players. But watch how they blow our doors off. They're going vertical. So even right there, see that separation up top? But luckily, my defensive ends made a play. And he couldn't throw the ball, got sacked. But if you got a well-built quarterback, he's not going to be scared on the next down, even though he on the one line of scrimmage. But they're going to run this with the super slow-mo, or super sexy slow-mo. And look, he almost broke wide. Now here they go with the play action. Again, look at that separation. It's cookies when that's happening. Look at my cornerback and look at his wide. And that's just how much better they built their player than I built my cornerback. So look, like right there is cookies. But they threw it down to the bottom. Now I'm just going to get to the one play that hurt our feelings and started to turn the game. They punted it to us and my man fumbled in the rain. Bow. Big fumble in the rain. And what have you. Look at this play. Watch this play. Now, the threat that they're proposing, and I'm not about to go all into their game plan, but, I mean, I know they're going to switch it up too later. I know how they be fooling people in the offs. I've been watching people for too long. But right now I know what they're doing. And so it's either that Super Slombo about to kill me up the middle or whatever his name is. Oh, this is Happy Feet Wombo. But this Virgil dude is just about to abuse Nylon Albright. Watch this. It's over. So that right there, that build, that difference in the build, the fact that he can turn and do rotate, those guys knew how to build their player that much. And if you click on the person, the thing about this game is you won't be able to see how he's built if they got their build closed. So you don't really even know. You know he's a superstar, an egoist, and a speedster who's ranked number 15 in the league, but you don't know much more than that. But I know from looking at my superstar player that he put the clamps on that boy. Oh, no, I'm tripping. If I look at my week, now if I showed you this week how weak the build, see, this is the problem. When I started this season, I didn't know that the meta had kind of switched a little bit. And what the meta has switched to was like, at least to me, as far as I'm concerned, the meta for this season is if you're not aware that these super fast receivers don't need much catching attributes. And so that overloaded catching attribute that I showed you with on my he's like probably built good for a season or two ago. Right now, the meta switch. So look at this. This is still not good. Don't think this is. He probably, by time veteran come, I probably won't be able to rock with Nylon Albright that much. But because look, his speed potential is too low. And then if I want to use rough cover in order to stop him to make him beat up them fast receivers, I spread out all his stuff early in the build. So this is not really an ideal build because you want to get their special abilities, which are the things down here, up to like, you feel me, 3 stars in whatever you think they need to help your team doing. Again, sometimes I don't be tripping and I experiment with different things, and this dude got his doors blew off. So if you look at his stats, out of the 53 times he was targeted, he gave up 48 receptions and got 12 missed tackles. That ain't what we really looking for. This is probably like, he gets burnt a lot, but when the run comes, at least he be kind of effective at stopping the run. And so if you notice, that's kind of like what I was focused on when I thought that the meta for this season was be different than it is now. Because before the close down, the outside run was what everybody was on. Screens and outside runs. So he's not really built. He might need to be trashed after this season. Anyway, this is just my chill. Brief chill. Let me look at some other games that happened. Now, besides Compton getting blew out by the Grape Apes, 55-3. Wow, we see another blowout. The Wiggle Warriors. And that's scary for the Wiggle Warriors. I pretty much know Feet. Is that Feet? Let me see. Okay, I pretty much know Feet. No, he got some game planning to do. He 8-7. I presume just like us, he ain't tripping that hard off the ladder. I let my head coach run all the ladder games. And I'm more focused on getting the championship. Now, Wiggle Warriors sitting at 4-4 Feet. You need to come anew. I understand your game plan and everything you're trying to do, and it'll beat all the rookies. But Aztecs ain't having that. I think that's Jabbar. Who is this? Jabbar, right? He ain't playing, bro. So they blew the doors up off of Wiggle Warriors. What? 45-0. Let's look at some of that footage. So the Dragons ain't that. Dragons, some of these people, if you're into knowledge and information and you like applying it to games and stuff, this might be a game for you. Because the more information you get on teams, the more easier it is to beat them. And so they got the number 2 running back behind my running back on Compton, which is built by Little J. Shout out to Lil J. Man, I met Lil J on these sticks like 5 seasons ago, and he built some of the illest running backs ever, dog. His running backs be wiggling on the screen. So just imagine this. Just imagine the scenario if you've never seen this game. There is a possibility that each character that you see on the screen is a different person in the world. That's not normally the case because it's hard to build teams like that. But just say you started playing and you build a cornerback, you got to get drafted. I mean, you got to get signed to a team, so to speak. And most people want to get on human teams. And so it'd be funny when you build a player that just come wiggling through about 15, well, it ain't 15 people on defense, about 11 people, and all 11 of those is different people in the world who built a character trying to stop your player. So Rashad Penny, this guy right here, is crazy good. And he's built by Birdman. And I'm pretty sure he's number 2 in the league behind my running back. I didn't build him, but he's on my team. I built his supporting cast. So shout out to Rashad Penny. And last year, I think he won number 1. But the year before that, I think, last year they was fighting for number 1. But right now he's behind. But watch how he just move on fools. So it's like, he going to be doing electric football on y'all. Y'all remember the electric football machine and you used to have a trick? What you put a penny? I forgot how you made. Look, he wiggling on them already. So y'all the wiggle warriors, but y'all getting wiggled on. This is my style of commentary, no hard feelings. But it ain't supposed to be all nice and that's some sucker shit. Come on. Y'all getting wiggled on. All right, y'all stop Penny 2 times behind the line of scrimmage. They gonna run it on 3rd and long because they think y'all soft. And y'all ain't soft. Just stop. So let's see how y'all wound up getting beat up. Now let me talk about this. Just like anybody could talk about an offense on any commentary show. This Wiggle Warriors offense come a new feat. It's played out. If they was a real staff, they'd probably get rid of whoever the coach is. Look, I'm going to tell you what they're about to do. First of all, Shane Fast can't stand up to Vike Mick, bruh. Oh, he ain't Vike Mick no more. Alex Jones, because we the conspiracy theorists. Y'all know Alex Jones is the biggest conspiracy theorist in the world. But let's see what this outside run does. I ain't hating on the Wiggle Warriors. I just like to have fun. And it looked like a cool outside run from Shane Fast for 7 yards. But let me show you. See, they got a man linebacker contained because they know your predictable game plan, right? And so, as you see, this linebacker, Sean Pitts, will probably make the play. And I ain't ever seen this play. Look at Sean Pitts. Did he make it? Nope, somebody else made it. Let's stop again. Man linebacker contained against the same type of a play. Now, I would have employed you to go the opposite direction. I always wonder why you stay going this direction. I know you got you might got some cool run block on them receivers. But the way they be beating my cornerbacks, I don't know how you get run block on them and all that speed. So maybe you have to teach me how to build some of these guys one day. But for this game plan is all I'm attacking. The game plan is not going to get it. That's why y'all 4-4 in the season. I know you're just doing a scheme team. I do those too, where I'm not really worried about the result. I'm trying to get data for next season or something. But let's see when they start putting hands on y'all. We got a counter, and that's Rashad Penny, and it looked like this going to be a big run. Oh, yeah, it's going to be hard to stop Penny, and he breaks about 15 on him. And it's 1st and down. Here go the bubble. So he did this back on you on purpose. Jabari just threw this. I mean, he probably keep it in the playbook, but I didn't see this as a play that they do often in their playbook, the Aztecs. They do it, though. But since y'all do it so much with Wiggle Wiggle, hey, why not do it back to them? So let's see if they get some fruit up out of it. But nah, the Wiggle Warriors got that closed down. So when the beating gonna start happening? Let's see. Oh, nice stop. Rashad Penny down. 3rd and 12, and they run it to the outside because they think y'all soft. Run to the outside on us on 3rd and 12. Nice stop, Wiggle Warriors. So let's see what happened here. Outside QB run for 7 yards last time, and we got another one for 3 yards. So Shane Elusive and Stanley Feet whoever, seemed to be doing a good job. Shane Fast, shout out for running that quarterback draw up the middle out the 5 wide. Let's start putting pressure. Oh, this ain't 5 wide? This 4 wide. But running out the 5 wide too to put pressure on them boys. I see you running it out the 4 wide because you're trying to open up the screen to the right. That's smart. And he gets it good up the middle, almost a first down. Shane Fast. So just so you know, this page is my regular life page. It ain't like a GLB page. If I feel like streaming GLB, I will. If I feel like talking about hip hop, I will. But normally I talk about ancient Egypt and shit like that. Just for the record. So you might not like the other content, but if you just came for this game. But anyway, they got that screen. They're employing that screen, but they're gonna do this blast up the middle, and that's nice defense from Dawson Furry. Ooh, I love when I smell food in my house. Let me see. Rashad Penny. So they just tried to beat him on the ground, basically. And this is why they called an L to us last week. Because I wasn't letting Rashad Penny ever break for over 100 yards in my house. What I look like. Shut that boy down. All right, so this is what they waiting on. Uh-oh. Now, why didn't this work against this defense before I see the play? Let me analyze it. He got a 2-man over edge, which should be sending Sean Phillips straight at the quarterback. Therefore, we got a 3-on-3, so and they in a man-to-man, so that means that cornerback number 4 must got enough footwork to track down Wiggle. Let's see what happened. So there wasn't wide receiver number 4. So what happened was his man got blocked, and that opened up cornerback number 3. Excuse my line. Cornerback, and that's closed those. But Wiggle with the nice spin, 6-yard gain. Now let's stop. That's a good gain for anybody who play football. So that was a successful play. And this is what's so hard to stop about the Wiggle Warriors. If people don't watch footage, then hey. There they go, power through. That's a good play. That's a good play, Feet. Do it again. There you go, Feet. Make them prove they can stop it. They stopped it. But that was your team fault. Let me go back. Dude, that's tied in and this that was their fault. Let's go back. Look, you got numbers. That should be a play. Right? But it's the builds on these dudes right here. Coleman, I don't know. They might be built for that, but they didn't do their job. My dudes always do their job. I'm just the coach who will mess it up. My cornerbacks don't do their job. Let me go back. This should have been a first down. So that's a good game plan where the Bills failed you. We don't care if he got man linebacker contained with the outside run tagged, bro. Just play stronger than that. All you need is the tight end kind of like he must be on the fence of whether he want to be a run blocker or a receiver. Let me click him. And he ain't, oh yeah. And he ain't boosted. He a blocking specialist, okay. Well, he ain't ready. Let's go look at his stats. 31 over 23, he's pretty good. Anytime you can do positive on the numbers, you can't hate. He's pretty good. But let me show you, bro. Show you who he trying to be like. One of the best blocking tight ends in the league. Where that boy at? Chuck Stone. See, if I click him, you're going to see his build. So let me take him off the screen. Chuck Stone, boy, hold on. Best running tight end in the league. Man, this is just for the GLB people. Shout out to y'all. Ain't no place where you could get no type of GLB entertainment. Let's go down to Chuck Stone and see what that boy done so far this season. See, your blocking tight end need to get off the fence, bro. Let's see. Ooh, 55 pancakes and 20 reverse pancakes. See, he built for that, Chuck Stone. But last year he had 25 pancakes and 150 reverse pancakes. He had a nice little respect. But now we just talking trash. Let's go back to the game. Oh, Shaka Doodle, hecka funny. Let me see. Yeah, so all right, let's see what the next play. So they got stopped. And I'm only gonna watch this to see when the Heat got turned on by Rashad Penny. There he is, making a miss. 2-yard gain. That's a positive gain. Uh-oh, they snuck one in. They snuck it in. I think they snuck it in. Yep. That's what happened. Aztecs snuck that in on y'all. Had y'all slipping. That was their second pass of the game. Or first. Here go their second pass. So they got 2 completions. So they just snuck it in real quick. They running 90. They doing some 90-10 on y'all. In the tactics book, he got 90-10 running. 90% run, 10% pass. Only for a short, limited amount of time. Maybe not, but that's what I just seen. All right, how y'all gonna respond, Wiggle Wiggle? Don't respond how I think y'all gonna respond. Halfback screen. Told you, look, wide receiver screen. Don't respond like that. That's what they looking for, bro. And that's not a good alternative. I'm just keeping it real. QB rollout, shut that down. Yeah, close these boys' doors. What's up, Aztecs? Good for y'all. Let's see. Now put that thing. Let me see. Rashad Penny. Yeah, there you go. Put it on him. 7-yard gain. Aztecs. Uh-oh. It's going home. It's going home. See, that's what happened. It went home. So some of these start happening. So let's go back and analyze. I knew this was... No, I didn't catch y'all in this. This under Sam edge on this... Hold on. This is the right play. This is the wrong play. Yeah, this is what I did think. I'm suspicious of this shallow Sam blitz on this play, and Jabari know what he's doing. See, you too concerned about the strong side. Their coaching staff is too concerned about the strong side. One little reverse with a good back gonna give you this. And don't get a block from this tight end down here. It's gonna look like this. Wow, that's what that did. See, this is what we got to trip off. The reverse don't have to do everything. All is making the linebacker stand still for just long enough. They don't got enough speed to catch the back once they find out where he's going. So they're going to pause when he go to the right. Look. There go that pause. Bow. Now they trying to catch him. Oh, he going the other way. It's curtains. Took it to the house. So I bet y'all going to get a series of these. Now watch this. It's going to be wide receiver, 4 wide. I ain't never seen this game. But if you this predictable, this is why y'all losing. 4 wide receivers is coming. Hold on, let me stop it before. Damn, I don't want them to show. There it go again. See, that same screen. So I know what you're doing, and you know what you're doing, and everybody know what you're doing. I'm a commentator. Like, have you ever watched somebody break down the plays on the NFL Live? So I'm not hating. I'm just saying this shit ain't gonna work. Look, bye. Stop that shit. Let's go. Excuse my language. All right, so that's all. If we watch their offense, we'll keep seeing a series of that particular spam play. And it'll beat up new people at the game or unexpected teams. But people as good as the Aztec Warriors is going to give you a big fat goose egg. And that's what y'all earned today. 45-0. Now, don't think I didn't get blew out 55-3. So I talked about my crappy team before this. But yeah. Then we had... Help Wanted, Incredible Builds. I don't really want to talk about that game because their name is Help Wanted. And this other team name is Incredible Builds. So you know what's going on there. Shout out to y'all. I'm just chilling, getting away from the other stuff. The Supreme God of Goal Line blitzed through for 527 yards with 5 touchdowns. We didn't mean to do it. Help Wanted. I'm sorry. But I had to. Because if you come look at the standings, my man. So this dude right here, Lil J. Let me show you Lil J account. Man, I don't know where he came from. He must be from the Goal Line Blitz old days. because he build players really well. And all three of these stars that he built that's on Compton, they go ham. So I've been keeping contracts in Lil J email for like, nah, you ain't nobody else getting the guru. Because before the game shut down, he built this other back that nobody could tackle, dude. And we got our bills shared, so I'm glad that I can see how he do it. But nobody else can't see. And I ain't clicking on that. That dude got some incredible replays. Like you would think, why didn't he get tackled? But anyway, excuse me. So now, what was I going to do? Damn, I just missed the simulation time. I was going to simulate a game, right? But I can't do it now. Because I don't need to work on my week-old team, man. Golly. Well, let me close out the beta league. I mean the Mars League discussion. And I'll make my predictions in this video. Now, last season, it was my team, the Compton Conspiracy Theorist. It was Jarvis Street, Coffee Squirrels. I think it was the Wiggle Warriors and Incredible Builds in the playoffs. I could be mistaken. Oh, no, it might have been the Aztec Dragons in the playoffs. But this year, the Grape Apes came through Monster Mash and blowing people out, so I don't know what's going to happen. But if I make my predictions, I think it's going to be Grape Apes. Obviously, they 7-1. The Aztecs is going to make it. I don't know if my team Compton going to make it because y'all got us too strong tagged for the run. And I've been trying to pass, but it just ain't been working. I'm going to make some things happen to open up the offense. Then y'all won't know what we're going to do. I tried to build it as a smash mouth team, but we just been getting smashed in the mouth. We're 6-2, so, I mean, But when we play the big teams, we get beat up. Jarvis Street, y'all got whooped by Incredible Builds too, which is my other team. So really, I wish they wasn't both in this division. I probably would ask for them to be removed next season. But my kids ain't got no interest when I try to put them on this game. So I'll just take the team. Incredible Builds, they put hands, bro. This offense is a little bit too unstoppable. And if we go look at these stats, the stats is outrageous. So remember when I talked to my friends about whenever Madden came out or whenever being online on the game came out, if you're like me, you had a quest to be on the leaderboards. It is because anybody who has an interest in that from all around the world, man, whatever that food is that I smell, if it ain't nothing for me, I'm gonna be hot. It gotta be something. I'm gonna go investigate. Self-help guru, which is my running back for Compton, is just a beast, as you see. But then Rashad Penny, the guy who we was just watching, actually has more rushing yards than him. He has 2,700 rushing yards already. But look at Mark Zuckerberg. That's my other dude. So I got dudes on here. You feel me? I got family on here, and we got a team of good people. Supreme God of Goal Line Blitz. So I made this name and I made this build in order to try to build the supreme passing. Nobody be better than him. He's the number one quarterback in our division. But well, if you look at this, it's going off player rating, QB rating, which gets skewed by throwing a lot of screen plays. So my other quarterback, Alex Jones, is actually number one here, but he throws so many screens that ain't really number one. It's really between these three: Marshall Falk, Your Super Sexy Mom, and the Supreme God of Goal Line Blitz. But look at what a quarterback really do. Click yards. Preem God got 3,400 yards on y'all already. He got almost 1,000 yards. He don't got 1,000. He got 700 yards over the next person under him. So that's a good build right there, Preem God. I'm going to keep you until you retire. Now, that's fun. Any game you play, whether you play dominoes on your phone, show me you on the leaderboards. Feel me? This be the fun part. So super sexy is your super, this is the name of the player, your super sexy mom. It must have a really good build, and I wish I could see it. Some people accidentally leave their build open. It'd be like that. Now look at the receiving yardage for this game. I mean, not for this game, for this division that I chose to feature. The running back that my man built is the #1 receiver. Yeah, that's because they only do screens. So what? Where everybody else who only do screens? They really don't only do screens. But that's our only pass a lot of the times. Then we got the daytime hooker from what's team. But then another build of mine, Preem God's son. And then another build of mine, Mark Zuckerberg. So we leading the leaderboards. I just like to be crazy on the internet when we do stuff. You got to have fun, man. Them Bulls is killing it, killing the Mars League. You look at rushing, is my man who built, Rashad Penny, #1. He got the most yards. I have no affiliation to him. I do have affiliation to who's #2, the self-help guru. He got 2,213 yards so far in 8 games, y'all. That boy be wiggling. He gets 7.6 yards a game. And he got a lot less rushes than Rashad Penny. So in order to help my man win, because last year Rashad Penny won it, the MVP up here. So I want to help Lil J win the MVP this year. So in order to help him beat Rashad Penny, we've been not only letting him rush the ball ridiculously, but he one of our second targets on the passing. And that's why he beating a person with more rushing yardage than him. Because he got 1,000 reception yards already in 8 games. That boy be wiggling. So you go try to build a player who could do that. But see, look, now look at this. This is how this game works. Since if you Coach Goldberg can see self-help gurus build, because we all a little clique, right? And so what he went and did was emulated the player. So really, self-help guru and Mark Zuckerberg are both of moderations of the same exact build, which was created by Little J. Now, I know a lot of y'all been playing with y'all for years. I ain't had nobody build a running back like Lil J since like 10 years ago. I think it was Bob Murdoch. He signed to one of my teams one of the years in the early GLB days, and that dude that's back when power running was ridiculous. So this build is really effective because two of the top people in the Mars division got the same. They're based on the same build. But in order not to emulate his build all the way, we got a little bit different build on Zuckerberg. So that's fun. Fun to watch. So let's talk about game plans and I'm gonna go into another division. Because somebody started playing this game, one of my followers of YouTube, and now one of his coaches is the Buffalo Bills. And let's go look at them. So let's talk about this season we've been having because it's a very fun season for him. So it's going to take me into the Venus League with some of the best teams on the game. Now look at this, y'all. The Wing Hussars is one of the best teams. I'm just giving people their props. I'm going to bash you too, but I got to wait till I get to that part. Ain't nothing really to bash about the winged hussars, except I know how to beat them, but I haven't done it yet. So, but I get really close. So the Buffalo Bills is a team from somebody off YouTube who said they wanted to start playing, and he was getting hands put on. Then he hired me as one of his coaches, and we stepped into the Alpha division putting hands. So one of the main reasons why Tennessee got offset was because of their opening game against Buffalo. Well, I think we actually I don't know if it was the opening game, but just the game where we put up this tie right here. And then after the tie, Buffalo's ran off on a pretty good winning streak, besides when they meet some of you powerhouses. So if you look at their season, it was kind of like this. When the season started, I knew y'all was playing the wing hussars, so I didn't have no time to game plan for that because y'all was going to get blew out anyway. It's like no way to beat them with if you're just getting on the game, you're not going to beat them. And so then your next game was against Bird Valley. Now, I think this is Elix. So you got another, no, this is Birdman. But I thought Elix, this is the same. This Jabir and Birdman is the opposite of Birdman and Jabir it's the same two people from the other team. Here we got my man just sent me a message on the game. I'm going to say I'm streaming live. I'm streaming about the game. Yeah, that's the owner of this team that I'm talking about. And so you see he made me his general manager, and we kind of start turning things around, I think. After that Tennessee win, we put a few things in place, and he still, so it'd be like this. I know the figuring out process, because you try to go back to putting your playbook in, and you think you could believe in your playbook in some of the plays, and then the team get blew out again, and then I step up. And I'm just saying, it's not me, but it's the knowledge of the game. One of the things you'll learn is every play just don't work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so we kind of turned it around. I knew we wouldn't have no success against Airborne Screaming Eagles, but I mean, just to be fair to this team, that's a brand new team on the game. They are 3-3 in their second place in the Alpha division of the Venus League. So shout out to y'all. And these is all OGs besides Pisario, but Pisario got some OG help. This Eddie Donovan, but he got Eat Thick Cow Beef help. Eddie Donovan been on the game for like 2 or 3 seasons. And you see right here, it's like 6 Eddie Donovan accounts. So he's really into it. Shout out to him. But yeah, they 2-5. And they easily exploitable. Let me see whose fault it is. It's Eddie Donovan's fault because they defense, they keep on trying to do this blitz. And they do some of the worst blitzes on the game. So all you got to do is like watch one of their games. Let me show you. Look, this how I mess with this game. Like I'll be offensive coordinator for any of y'all because cats don't switch it up enough, and I know everybody. So what they about to do? I ain't never seen this game before, but if a three wide receiver, so if help wanted, we're gonna zoom to help wanted. It's offense. If help wanted ever goes into single back 3 wide receiver trips, this defensive coordinator for Pisario thinks he needs to send both his safeties right up the middle. Easily exploitable. Don't ever do that. So let's find. There we go. Now let's see if I called it. So it's not gonna happen on the first play because he got different plays in his playbook. But as we see this formation here, where the strong side got all this thing that the backer love to play in, over here to the strong side, for some reason, Pisario tells the strong and the free safety over here to tiger blitz, meaning to start blitzing before you even see what's about to happen. And whoever recommended that as a D should be fired. So take that out your defensive playbook, and that you take that from SmashRock. But let's see how help wanted if Help Wanted had an offensive coordinator who, since this is the second play of the game, I'm probably pretty sure that they got an offensive coordinator who knows to exploit this. But he's going to try to pass first, and the play actually didn't trigger right now. So we're going to zoom through this game to get some data. Just on, there it go again, see? So this is how I know which teams is smart and which is stupid. What I mean, whoever Help Wanted is noticed what I've noticed. They noticed that this other team got fluky, weak defenses in this formation. So as you see, they came out in it twice already. They're intending to exploit it. So let's see if they will eventually exploit it. But notice it that was, I wouldn't call that an exploit. That was just a positive play. Now, nope, that's not the formation. So I'm only looking for data on single back trips. And I'm only going to, I know it's another way to accumulate this data, but I'm just going to show y'all a quick way that you could do it if you don't got GLB Scout. You know what I'm saying? I just do this sometimes. Excuse me. But I'm just looking for single back. There we go again. So now I think they learning their lesson. They might have learned their lesson because I think I kind of be trying to help some people. So if you got something that stupid and you like, excuse me, and that ain't that cool and you new to the game, I might run a scrimmage with your team and spam the play that'll beat that defense in order for you to think about it at the house so that we can have a better game all together. Because all the OGs is going to exploit that. That's why you're seeing 3 wide receiver under so much in this game, I presume. But it worked good for you there. Sorry. Let me see if I can find another formation. So it contradicts what I said at first. Because look, they're not firing up the middle. That's still not a good defense for this play. But that cover 1 Mike fire, what's that going to get you? Why you firing Mike up the middle? So, again, I think the offense was trying to pick up what I want, but the defensive coordinator did pick up on the fact that he had a really awful package of defenses for his single back trips. So I'm just doing a click through scouting. All right, let's go back. So it hasn't triggered once. So they learned their lesson. But they still got some exploitable Ds in there. Now, if you're new to the game, make people prove that they can defend 3 wide receiver trips. They're going to have to prove that to you. And if you're really new and you want to build a legacy team, you could build something around this formation. You'll have success. Another formation you could build something around, which I'm going to go into another one of my teams, the incredible builds. I kind of bit this off of the old school grapes. But now that I got blew out by the grapes today, I still see that I looked into y'all stuff. Y'all still got the logic from 2 or 3 seasons ago. But, you know, everybody, if people don't do their homework, maybe I'll do a show where people could watch to get some data and information on teams. But y'all blew us out, so shout out to y'all. Because better teams is better. Like, don't be hating. If somebody better, give them their props, since you were never going to get better. You're just going to be a hater. Let me see. I mean, I don't think overall your team ain't better than us, but y'all just outsmart me all the time. And y'all got some better builds. On the cornerbacks, on the receivers, your receivers just slaughter my cornerbacks. But I'm sorry I got stuck watching. Let's go see. So I didn't see one time during this game that they fired Tigers for the free safeties. So that let me know that they learned their lesson. But they also got another flaw, Pizzario. Y'all should go into y'all 5 wide setting and take out one of them blitzes. I ain't going to tell you which one it is. But you know which one you be getting burnt on to wide receiver number 5. I could go to each team and help y'all out too. Rhode Island, y'all some bosses. Y'all be putting hands on me. Oh, they playing Pizzario right now. But I ain't gonna watch none of that. Because this ain't really my league. I was talking about my man Team Buffalo right here that's been doing pretty good. And we picked up another W today. And we playing a sim right now, but you playing Show Me What You Got. So we probably getting blown out right now. I know how to beat Show Me What You Got, though. You got to show them what you got. This team is beatable. Y'all want to know how to beat Show Me What You Got? Since he talks so much here, eat thick, I'll tell everybody how to beat you. Let me go look at the scrimmages. Don't act like this don't mean nothing. Oh, you beat us both times? I can't tell nobody how to beat you. You beat us all 3 times. But the thing is, in these games where you was beating us, I was learning something. How to get whooped by Eat Thick Al Beef. See, this 12-2, I can't be doing that. I ain't got enough time to focus on the ladder games. But these are the dudes who are the best. Though, I'm giving y'all props. I be wanting to be this good. 12-2, damn. You got some of them receivers that caught me slipping this season too. I didn't know the meta switched, and so that's just me. I wasn't following the change log, whatever. So right now you playing one of my teams I'm associated with, but this ain't my playbook. I'm gonna watch a little bit of this game. There go my man Lil J. Look, he say, what can we do to get the ball moving again? We're going to talk about it. Come on, I'll hit you up. I don't know. That's true. I know what I'm going to do. I got a whole game plan. I got the game plan. And if not, I'm going to trade Lil J to another one of my teams because he deserved the success. So, I got you, bro. Don't even trip. We're going to get the ball moving again. Had you ever been in a role-playing game that was real people hitting you about shit that you was on Madden? That's why I like this so much. Excuse me. But the win we got was against Norfolk. And this was a powerful win for Buffalo because we put up a shutout with that John Owens defense. The offense I picked was a mimic of an old offense I learned off Elix. You got to put people in a dilemma. And the only way they can solve the dilemma is with football honesty. And so let's see if this played out. It must have played out the way I wanted it to because we blew them out. Even though we the underdogs, Buffalo. Shout out to Lumber Platoon. I never seen this game before, but I did put in the tactics for it. And I knew we'd get this win. And we're going to get a lot more wins this season. Watch this. So watch this. This the dilemma, Norfolk, that y'all got right here. Can't mess with me. I'm going to mentally torture you. That's why I like playing chess too. So, okay, I'm going to keep y'all 4 wide all day. And if you're young at the game too, here go another quick threat. A lot of people ain't figured this out yet. Matter of fact, I got it exploited on me today because even sometimes I don't got it figured out. So I'm keeping them 4 wide all day. Single back. So already they beat already, if you think about it, if I intend to run ever. Because we playing a game of yardage and math. And so when we start to get algorithmic, and we start to think about how computers think, they already know he already lost this. I ain't never seen this play. But when I start watching games, I've seen enough ticks to know I have 5 people in a line, all on the same line. He has 3 people up on the line and 2 people set back behind them. The play is for the halfback to dive on the weak side. So therefore, if center and the 2 tackles do their job and hold their men, this should always be a positive gain of yardage at the beginning of the game. And that's what you got. You're not just playing, you're also playing a game called morale and heart. And if you learn that you're playing not just GLB, you playing morale and heart. And if you could do anything to start beating up on their morale and their heart early in the game, you're going to have a more optimistic. I don't know what this play going to turn out, but I know it's going to be a positive game. So see how that worked? When the game ticked, The left guard got off the ball way too quick and caught the linebacker off guard, and bow, opened that up. So now we got a first down. That's ugly for y'all. Let's see how ugly it was. Stop. That was the first play of the game. Let's go down. So you don't understand, but it wasn't so drastic. But if you believe it or not, in one play, you might see some players' morale go down as much as 10, 15 points. And so the best interaction I seen on the field, let's go back to that play so I can illustrate what I'm talking about how extremely detailed this game is. It's this left tackle. He's going to get a pancake on the right inside linebacker, which is really the middle linebacker, but he's working on the right side. And he's going to get this pancake, which is going to affect his morale. So let's find him. It's either going to be Monkey in the middle or Remy. Remy starting with a 57 in morale, and Monkey in the middle got a 50. So let's watch how his heart start to go waver. After bow, he got smacked to the ground. Let's stop, go look at his morale now. Now, what's his name? Well, we're going to see whoever the one with the lower morale, right? So he had a 49. It didn't do much. He's probably built like a tough player. But continuously doing this, as we about to do, is why they call it a goose egg. It's just a simple strategy. It's nothing too clever, right? Don't go outside. Never run outside. I'm a screen outside. They stopped that. Cool. So notice it's still the form. Now, just because this ain't my team and I'm a coach for somebody else who paid for this team, I try not to be hella one-sided. So you might see a few other formations pop in, but they won't stop the game plan. And so, again, this got shut down, but it really shouldn't have. So let me go back. This is why I'm telling my partner, you got to watch the game, and if you see your player do stuff like this, build towards that. Like, look, what is he doing? Why would this left tackle be not making this block right here? Just watch it. Look, that's his build, all that. He's supposed to put hands on dude. And so really, what I will focus on in this instance, well, I can't really do that. I can't tell you what attribute that was. He just didn't touch the player. But that still was a cool call. So we're going for a tight end drive because we know he built a hell of a quarterback. So now we got 3rd and long, and I'm going to hit him with the sideline pressure. But notice this. Even though it's 3rd and long, I'm using the game penalty towards my advantage. Because this is what you got to start doing. Use everything to your advantage. We already got him algorithmically beat for the pass and the run. For the pass, he's beat because pressure will never hardly register on the quarterback with a 3-man rush. So no matter if you got all these people back there, the pass that the quarterback throw will be of a more quality than if you sent more people. So really, he ain't going to make this pass, I don't think. But his chances of making, and he caught a one-on-one. Oh, he made that. Told you. So now, that's big. Because this is the deal. Either you're going to die by this up-the-middle run or you're going to die by that one-on-one on the edges. And notice the plays we pick exploit this perfectly. Meaning sideline pressure only sends your 1 and 2 wide receivers, while the flankers are the inside. They bring the other coverage towards the sideline. So now you got another dilemma. Look, the dummy right here, but this is man-based. One of the easiest exploited plays by this play. Let me show you why. Look at who the safeties take. Safeties take flankers on this man base right here. So if you want to double, if somebody beating you with, if I was about to beat you with, what's it called? Play action 4 wide, then you run man base because the target receiver is a flanker. You run man base when the target receiver is a flanker. Watch what the safeties do. Both safeties. Look, they both ran down. So I ran that route to take them down. It's just football chess. You run, and it worked. They got this for almost every position. So we're going to bring these safeties down and create one-on-ones over the top. That's beautiful. Now, not only did we create one-on-ones over the top, I ain't that good at this game, but I'm just talking smack. Actually, I'm okay at the game. I'm like in the middle class at the game. I'm not upper. I'm not rich. Some of these people got like 10 championships. But notice this. It's just a knowledge thing, and I like information and data in ways that you can apply it other than textbooks and stuff in real life. And so you see both these safeties, they're going to go to the flanker. So whenever you want to exploit somebody that you see be running this man base, just run a sideline pressure, which is going to take the flankers to the sideline and create the one-on-one over the top. You got the three-man rush not creating no pressure, and we got an easy catch by, who is this? Gabriel Davis. So now, look, the same pressure on them. They can't figure nothing out. They in another man base. We're going to test them. All right, good stop for Norfolk. Again, pushing on that 4 wide receivers. I just did it from a different formation in case he doesn't have an option, and he doesn't. It doesn't appear that he has option plays in for 4 wide receivers on the trip. So now what am I doing? My team is accumulating a penalty against this team because they keep firing the same defense. It's a spam penalty. My quarterback keeps seeing the same D. He already know, like I know, that these safeties is going to go to the flankers. Now it got worse there because the safety went to the second. But in the 4 wide, in the other 4 wide, they will go to the flankers. Nice. Good play call. And good throw, Josh Allen. Buffalo looking good in the whatever league that is. The defense ain't nothing special, but I keep telling y'all about this FS Tigers. Let's see if it betrays me. It only betrayed me against the good people. Look, that's D. Told you. It ain't gonna really betray you against normal people. Like if you just started playing this game, FS Tigers, even if they run it outside, is a pretty well-rounded play. Look, people be thinking they're gonna get something on it. I'll be thinking that at the house when I be watching the game. I know, they seen that free safety blitz up the middle. I bet you they think this going to be a big play. And every time, close those. That's good D. I didn't build none of these players on this team. These are all some other people, players. I'm just a coach. But I got they players getting stats, though. Third and 2. Dang, bro. I ain't about to watch too much more of this, but I'm just going to go back to the dilemma. See, when we get them back to the dilemma, there it go, right up that middle. We ain't doing nothing outside. We going to whip out the outside when y'all ready for it. 4 wide, didn't work. Tight end flags, we got to have an open playbook. There you go, that look good. So, halfback screen, this should work. Damn, good block. Good stop. Here go another one of those plays. On this play, you if you can find out about the build of the strong safety, like sometimes people believe they build open. Let's go see if his build is open. His build is closed, but he's flex coverage and he's a shutdown defender. So it lets me know this person is more focused on being a pass defender and not a run stopper. But he ain't a zone specialist. And that's when I wouldn't focus on this play too much with a zone specialist. But let me see. Let's go back. What this play is called is a 4 wide play where you're targeting wide receiver. Oh, dang, what I just do. It's a 4 wide play where you're targeting wide receiver number 2. Right? It is halfback clear out. It's a really strong play for the people with speedy receivers. But what it does is it creates a dilemma in the cover two, because the flanker and the wide receiver number two, they spread out at an angle where you can always see when you call this play, there's a point where the free safety the strong safety has to decide who he's going to help in the coverage. And if you got a fast enough wide receiver, he going to get by that. He won't have time to make that thought with a super fast. So let's watch this guy. I'm going to highlight him. And let's see if we can see at the point where he's making this decision. All right, he got that circle around him. So notice how he watched the play. These flankers going to split. He going to have to decide who to help. He did it quick. So let me just say that this guy is built very well. Meaning if you got high zone coverage, he ain't going to, or good defensive consistency, it still was that little point where he was thinking. But if you run this play right and you got a weak strong safety or strong safety geared towards stopping the run, man, you're going to have that dude froze in between this little split right here from the flanker taking the middle of the field. But this didn't work in that instance, but we still made the reception. Here's another thing that you learn about the game. I think Borton is so wise to what double coverage ain't registered right here. It looked like double coverage, but you got to watch real football. If you not close enough to that receiver, it's not going to give him a double coverage penalty just because you over there. It used to be like just because you over there, but I think it's more like that on the zone coverages and not man coverages. And so this is really not registering as a double coverage because this strong safety never really got close enough for the algorithm to give it a penalty of double coverage. So it looked like double coverage, but the quarterback threw it because the safety was puzzled. Now we just go. Hey, what happens? Still trying to do the same old. It's not nothing special, but it's working. Look, it worked. So he got to either worry about this up the middle run threat from the 4 wide or worry about the quarterback over the top. They in the man base again. This is about the 10th time this defense fired off, so they well into the penalty. Y'all know that? They got a spam penalty on this game. It's not just for offense. Spontaneously produced, if you keep on doing the same play, as a wrap. So look. It's reflected here as dude got his doors blew off. So this is what happened. This cornerback up here, I bet you he got a really good build, and you wondering why he paused and froze without any type of a head fake or nothing. That's just game penalty. Look. Watch. Look, he messed up. Look, see? Got his doors blew off. Over the top. That'd be hella fun. Now look at this. When you doing this at home with some other players, like I'm not this wide receiver, so somebody was at the house hella happy. Like, who's our new coach? Who's our new coach, man? He got it popping, man. And that's the thrill. It almost made me want to go out into the real world and teach a Pop Warner team. I know I'll take 22 young men. We go undefeated, bro. It's about making them feel good about themselves. That's why I start building my players better, too. Because I realize mentality and all that stuff that I used to leave out. Look at this nice over-the-top play. Buffalo looking like a threat. Shout out to the GLBers who in the chat and the people who don't know nothing about this game in the chat. And the people who might watch this later. This ain't the type of live stream that I'll be intending to think that it'll be hella people watching it. I actually do it to get away from some other nonsense and stuff. Just get my chill up real quick. You got a nice run back against us. Somebody gonna snatch you. Snatch that boy. Yeah, get that boy. Let that boy think he got no hopes. Now, if we went and looked at the morale now, we'll see how different it is. It's gonna be, now let me show you. I got the same dilemma, but everybody ain't pressing on it. He could come running up the middle if he think he want to. But really, I know we got this. So I don't recommend nobody else doing this defense in this formation. My playbook right now is called deep pass because I presume we dominate this team and they be trying to look for the deep pass. So I didn't want to care. I told myself if we lose, we're gonna lose by the run. Sometimes you gotta choose. So I never would do this D against y'all running up the middlers or the guys who would be wise enough. Never do. Let me just say another pointer, dog. Never do a formation without an alternative play in it because you're gonna start getting penalties and stuff. The game ain't stupid, and they try to make it smarter and smarter. Meaning, if the defense realize that you only pass out of a formation, by the half they're gonna start noticing that it appears. So you're gonna have more success with the same play if you did what? I was looking at something else real quick and got distracted. I was looking at this is the same halfback clear out that they had the dilemma when. Now watch the dilemma be solved by this play. The reason why it's solved is because with this play is a cover 3 under Sky Man. It has some flaws, but it works really good on them people passing deep, and that's what I wanted to lose by. So the difference is these 3 deep people are working in thirds. So the free safety ain't gonna have no dilemma on who to guard. The strong safety on this, you could draw up some crazy plays. If you be gaming in your pastime, play GLB. Even though they don't let you draw up plays, they let you pick plays and exploit people who run certain defenses. So watch this strong safety on the strong side of the field automatically D up wide receiver number 2, and he gonna leave the flanker who goes to the middle of the field because we got middle of the field coverage. Watch this. See how that worked? He ain't even tripped. So now it's ugly for anybody. So if you do know they just not gonna run up the middle, then just go on to do something like this and make it real hard for people. This is how you give out goose eggs. Because okay, y'all too obvious in y'all game plan. And I told them watch the pass. Look how much coverage is on the field. Really can't do nothing but throw it up under. And you want them to keep things up under. I'm glad Brazilian Monk did that. He went on the show and did that. Hey, you did that, Brazilian Monk? Hey, you the man. Hey, I got to give you a wrench on my channel, bro. Hold on. I hear Shaka Doodle talking about me, but he's just a guy in France just talking crazy, man. He want to get some YouTube views. And I don't mind people doing that, but he started associating with me that you should not put my name with. That's just disrespectful. And then he starts saying that I did a lot of crazy stuff. I'm like, huh? Why are you doing that? Just want some views. But I'm back to the game. I'm trying not to think about that. But I'm giving dude props, Brazilian Monk. You the man. Madjai archers, arrows up. No, I gotta give you let me give you your wrench. I can't overlook that. Hold on. I need to make you a top moderator. That means you got authority over other moderators. You feel me? Bow. Shout out to you. Yeah, I like people who put on because I don't need to be really talking to people like that. I appreciate that. So where we at? Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, we was trying to see. Again, we just got a fast quarterback, so sometimes I might do that. Oh, is he gonna bust? He got 10 yards. Shout out to Josh Allen. But there go that dilemma again. Nope. So that's why it's over. And that was just an easy old school game plan. All them I'ma use every play in the playbook. Cut it out, bro. You're gonna get whooped. Don't give the computer no chance to make you lose as they gonna make you lose. That's the curse of GLB, bro. They always gonna whip out the play that you like, why they did that right then? They blocked him. Well, he just got his he just got a super moderator wrench over here. I mean, he blocked anybody who say anything negative about what he doing, so that's kind of crazy. Look at the same defense I keep telling y'all to start using. I'm using it on 3 wide receivers. He tried to slam weak, caught him slipping. Wow. Why does D work so well? Because this is what it do. If you run it up the middle, it always make the halfback pick a different hole. And this guy is sitting back watching to see which hole he picks. Man, trust me, I'm going to do a real show on GLB and make the game blow up. Because I know some people think they could beat me if they got on this game. You'll be humiliated at the house. Like dumb humiliated. All they going to give you is some skill points. You get to build a football player. Like, you know, you're going to build them and you're going to put in your plays and you're going to get offline once you get blew out. You know what I'm saying? So this is a game that requires some humility. Took me hella long to get a win. Maybe like 2 seasons. Maybe not that long because there's other amateurs. Oh, yeah, that's closed doors. Let me tell you, I ain't seen this play, but he ain't going to throw the ball. If you throw the ball, somebody, I'm going to cash app you $1. Told you. You know why? Because this is 2-man DE flats. And you got to have a certain level of build on your QB for them to have a Kurt. Dude, y'all got to figure out all the plays that algorithmically make the game malfunction a little bit. Not like that. But you want everything to work. And one thing builders haven't learned is, see that quick read? That don't work on this play. None of that stuff work on this play. Your quarterback always, most often, on DE flats, especially if the pass is tagged, he's going to try to run the ball. And it happened. That's what you want him to do. He just ran right through us. I hope the owner of this team ain't looking at this skeptical defense that I ran right here. I know what I'm doing. Don't trip, family. He just ran right through it. That's all. Almost got a touchdown off it, too. But he didn't. Now, see, now they trying to test me. So I talked and I told y'all, I don't think he's getting nothing off this. Because I know how this works. Remember when I played out the scenario before? And he was in the 5-2, right? I mean, he was in the 3-2-6, which puts 3 up front, 2 behind it, and then 6 behind that. Right here, you see, it looked like it's 4 up front, and that's what's going to help the play. Because this line for the algorithms of a computer who's calculating the football game, they not about to let this run up the middle prevail because the numbers is wrong. What do I mean? All right, well, you only got one dude who could stop these other 3 dudes who about to smash down on your head. See, you got 2 receivers on the right who got 2 people, so they occupied. You got 2 on the left. Now, this could go to the house if you knew how to build players. I'd never do this on a super team. But on a regular team, I did it. And I bet you this ain't going to get a score because I know y'all got a goose egg. So what's happening is these 2 locked down over here. That means that this, even though this free safety is over here watching the deep pass, they're going to converge on the middle while dude in the middle is slowing you down. And so the problem is going to be, it should be a long bust, but it won't be one because the O-line is going to be figuring out who I need to block and who is the man who need to run up and stop this. Let's see if it happens that way. What should be a long run getting stopped short, even though we watching the pass. Did it happen? Was short enough for us. 6 yards. You see what I mean? Because that was a successful play. Let's not front. But what I mean is those go to the house, bro. Everybody know those go to the house. And so since we watching the pass and we got this deep pass threat, I'll take that from the team. This is how you get somebody a goose egg. Because we're going to tighten up the closer they get to the line of scrimmage. To the first down. So see how the D tightened up? Now I'm back to my Tigers. And I think Tigers is about to prevail. I've never seen this play, but I'm reading over here, down here. It says, play action boot strong flood. So what he about to do? He about to roll out to the right and try to catch my dude slipping over the top. And I'm about to, hold on just one second. And I'm about to blitz up the middle. Now, here's the reason why I'll be always doing this play, even though I'm in this formation. I don't think he's going to fool this cornerback, but he do got a good chance of getting a good blowout. He got a really good chance of getting a blowout touchdown, but since I know he got a goose egg, let's see what happened. He didn't. He did the rollout properly, but he called the wrong play, so let me go back. Don't call this rollout play unless you got a reason, because this is what's happening. Y'all beat me with the play action. The cornerback got beat, but then you told the wide receiver to turn around instead of keep straight for the touchdown. So watch the cornerback up at the top of the screen and the wide receiver. He going to turn around after beating. See, he beat. My dude was beat. Hold on, let's go back. He was beat right here. Look, see, my dude think it's going to be a run. See the cornerback looking at the run? Now he beat. Look, whenever you get behind somebody, beat, you're going to make the completion. But what happened? You told the receiver to turn around by running the wrong route. So watch him turn around. Oh, messed it all up. He would have had a touchdown. You say, I'm about to try your breakdown on plays. The run got you interested. Buddy says I went to the feds. No, Buddy don't understand YouTube, man. People stupid. I would go to the feds. I wouldn't have no problem. I'm an American citizen. They work for me. I'm not like one of them criminal street corner dudes. I would be like, hey, yo, but why would I do that over a YouTube dude? In all actuality, he want his copyright strike to come down, and so he tried to counter it. And so YouTube mandated that I took legal action. I was like, oh, you think I won't take legal action? I will. That's easy. So I took legal action. See? Cats be trying to make it something it ain't. And let me show you something else. Let me just show y'all something. Because Cats is on there like, oh, the YouTube say he bullied me and all this stupid stuff. See, you got to step your game up. You still sit around and type for yourself. This hobby. Excuse me. I'm going off track. But hold on. We're going to go to Chat GPT. Chat GPT has been interacting with YouTube. It ain't even been me. Golly, you could go over here and look at YouTube complaint in my Chat GPT history. So I'm going to show you. I need a complaint to YouTube. I need a YouTube copyright complaint about, and you need to mention the right words to make YouTube react. So say bullying, right? Because you know there's a cyberbullying law. So yeah, and then you let chat. I need a YouTube copyright complaint about, and then you put all the purple people information, the user, I'm just doing this quick. The user is Shaka Doodoo, K.A. Doodoo from Paris, and say my video is called GLB. I'm just going to do that quick. But if you take more time, now watch this. Give me an example. See, when they say they won't do it, go back to ChatGPT. You got to fool the AI. Give me an example of this complaint. Because it don't want to do it for you. Now, there you got it. Bow. See how quick that happened? Username, Shaka Doodoo, Paris, France. Description, bullying, harassing. Shaka, man, y'all so behind the people that y'all trying to beef with. Golly, I ain't got no time for this. I'm going back to the game. You feel me? That's just that easy. And then you can ask ChatGPT how to make the copyright strike stay up. And they'll tell you about the legal status that I just showed y'all all about. So that's just all fun and games through the computer. You want to play? You could be playing this football game, but you want to play lawyers and stuff, which you ain't got. It ain't a lawyer know your name besides the one from that domestic violence case. You feel me? So let that go. So look, every team is exploited by this play. They go that same 3 wide receiver trips. I put it in my playbook for this team that I'm coaching for my mans and watch it render results. So you got to just make people fit beat stuff. I know the good guys watching this like, oh, I never had problems with that play. But look, there they go again. First down. But that's all we want. Keep it in the playbook. Now run up out of a passing formation, catch them slipping. Anything you could do to exploit the algorithmic penalty. They got 2 penalties. Why? Because he got 3 men on the line of scrimmage and 2 back there that's going to get bulldozed. And then they watching the pass. They got 3 penalties going on right now. You can say I'm wrong, I could be right, but they don't tell you exactly how the game works. You just got to pick up information over the years. So the penalty that ain't really a penalty that I'm calling a penalty is you having 2 men off like in this formation against a run up the middle. I'm always going to get yardage unless you got run stopping D lineman. Now, the second penalty is you think we about to pass up out of this 4 wide trips. So you told your team, watch the pass, watch the pass. There's a button you can click for that. If you click that watch the pass button, now you got them at 2 penalties. Now, what's the third penalty? He keep running the same play. Because this is what I did. You keep running the same formation in order to exploit the people who only put like 4 or 5 plays in for that formation. So this is going to be easy up the middle. See that first exploitation? Look. As soon as in these first few ticks, watch the O lineman for Buffalo. Watch how they get off the ball while the linebacker's still trying to figure out what's happening. Look, there they go. They off the ball already. Linebackers kind of don't even know what's happening because they still strafing. They're not running forward. They're still not running forward. Look, that's penalty. If I could screenshot that, that's how you want it to look. I'm about to screenshot that. Snip. This is going to be the most GLB show ever. We're going to open up a snip and snip that thing. This is what you need that to look like. Let me see. Wow. See that? That's what I was talking about, that first dude right here about to engage him. This dummy over here. Oh, yeah, this is exactly what you want to see. And this center who pushing him to the left like that, wow, man, you got whole. So you need to create those scenarios. It ain't as easy as you think. But I'm showing you in an easy way because the exploitation is the same. Catch people in formations where they're scared of the pass. But he stopped it. Good for you. And the defense going to keep doing the same thing. We're going to be in defenses where you think you can run on us and you're going to get stopped. Look. Okay, we just got to stop you before the yellow line. Let's see if it happens. There go that same D, but he made a catch. Good for him. He's supposed to get hella yards on this. Look. Did it happen? Nope. So I don't care if you could try to matriculate down the field. That's fine. But I don't want no big open 1-play touchdowns. That's what I'm saying. All right, John, shout out for watching the show. I wouldn't say this is smart. It's just like football knowledge. It's just numbers and you just playing the numbers. Look, I told you they can't deal with this play. Nobody could deal with this play. Add it to your book if y'all losing. I mean, I could deal with it. I'll shut it down. But there's ways that you could put 3 different plays in to where they got a dilemma now. Right up the middle on a engage 8. Engage 8 is stupid. It don't work. This game don't work when you tell, if you want to stop the run, you probably don't want to blitz too much. If you want to stop the run, you got to blitz in the way that you're using the blitz effectively. Like, this ain't just an easy-ass game to where you can say, look, watch him run all through that engage 8. Told you. So he don't understand. Whoever this coach is at the house was like, why are they just running through my engage 8? Let me show you why. First, let's go down to morale and stuff. Let's see if that's affecting anything. So your D tackle got a 33 in morale. So he ain't playing up to whatever his build is. But no, the morale ain't a big issue. I can't even front. It's just that this is a weak ass play. It don't really do what you think it do. You want to figure it out? Count the numbers. So I'm about to run a halfback slam on the strong side. Let's go from the strong side of the quarterback. You got the center, the guard, you got the tackle, and the tight end. So we got 4 right there. Already. Y'all already beat because y'all got 4 right here on this side. But then I got a fullback. So he ain't even going to have nobody to block. So it looked like y'all doing something, but y'all not. Watch. See, the numbers on this side is equal, and the fullback coming through to clear the way. So that's why that ain't working. And it probably really won't never work. There you go again. SS blitz. Everybody too spooked. All you got to do is run off tackle. This should give us something. There you go. There you go. So it ain't about now. If you want to blow people out, talk to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I barely be dominating. Sometimes I dominate. Sometimes I don't. But some of these dudes will just blow you out by 30. That worked. Let's go back. This little route he worked, he ran. Look at that. Now imagine if you was the dude who built this one cornerback and he do this in the playoffs. You're going to get cut. I'm just having some GLB fun, trying to inspire the game. It's goal line blitz too, but I need a drink of water, man. Probably I'm just up here dehydrating. Dang, so I've been talking for that long? Dang, I looked at the thing. I was talking for hella long. So let's go look at Show Me What You Got. Because I damn sure will show y'all what we got. So this is what I figured out playing y'all too. As good as your team is and y'all being the best, that little exploitation that I pointed out, y'all had hard times with that, with both of my teams. I know these ain't y'all real tactics. But the defense don't switch up as much as the offense. I watch everything. And so if we go look at this game when the preseason Compton played Show Me What You Got, y'all really only beat us by a few kicks. Shout out to Brazilian Monk. I appreciate you. Hey, now I'm gonna look at this game and I just want to illustrate one thing to help beat some of these super teams. Because dude, eat thick beef. He ain't, man, please. Watch this. So this is me going against, I did this on purpose though. This is a different game plan. So, and he didn't have a chance. I mean, he'd probably blow my team out if he had the chance to put in his tactics. But when you scrimmage people, sometimes they're not looking and stuff, you feel me? So they got the 3 and out on the first play. But when they start beating us, I just want to get to where they start beating us or whatever. And I'm going to start spamming this play to see if they got the same. Here we go. Look how they fall off like everybody else. Thank you. So that's wide open against one of the best teams on the sticks. I'm going to consistently do it. I tried to do it to give out some exploit law to people. Look, that's wide open. So if they beating people by 100, do something. Now I'm going to try the same thing against them, and it seemed to work too. Because GLB is just GLB. What you going to defend, the run or the pass? Pick it. Or you stay honest. But here go, they're going to shut us down here. We drop the ball. And they got the outrageous offense, but I just really want to see if their defense keep falling victim to the same play. Obviously, I didn't spam the play, but I do got it set up to spam if I'm losing. Here it go again. No, it's a different one, different version of it trying to run. Here it go right here. See, they victims to that. So don't even trip. And all y'all super teams really be victims to that. Not all of them, but a couple of them. Let's find it again. Just for the exploitation film. So I think I got a team that is about to play Show Me What You Got. And don't think I'm just going to do that all day. I might be setting y'all up. They put up 3. I'm just skipping through to see the single back trips formation. Excuse me. I'm going to stop doing this. And I wasn't really running no offense this game. We didn't know what we was doing. Didn't know what type of team we was going to be yet. See, I keep on trying that wide receiver screen on purpose. Now, when we go down, we just going to try to test the spam. So here we go. I'm going to start testing spam in the third quarter maybe. Meaning I'm going to just keep doing the same play over and over and see if this team has a weakness in that spot. Oh, whatever they just did, they got a one-play touchdown. Let's see it. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. It's my cornerbacks. I built them slow-ass run-stopping cornerbacks. Look at this on the top of the screen. Blew his dogs off. Shout out to Show Me What You Got. You know y'all one of the best teams. I ain't never even near competing. I'm just talking. Now, let's see. Now this is when I'm gonna start trying to whip out the exploitation. Look, so it's really proof that they got to exploit in their playbook too. And if you make them open it up, then run it. Make sure when you test it, run up the middle out that single back trips too, so they can't just say I can stop it, and over focus on it. Run and pass out that thing, and get them another L. Look, victims. Nothing they could do really. I know y'all see it. So now we're going to try to get back into the game just by spamming that play. Nice run up the middle by the self-help guru. There go to self-help. You can't touch self-help. Look at self-help. We the conspiracy theorists. Look at him. Couldn't even tackle him. Now I'm just going to start working that side because I really know y'all punks over here is what I'm showing. I just didn't want to really overexpose y'all. We're going to work that side all the way to the end zone. Is we? Nope. That's self-help guru. Stop him. Look, told you. Hard to stop. What happens here? A screen? Is we going to get in the zone? I bet money we do. Nope, we didn't get in the zone, but we got the first down. I lost money. QB run. That's Alex Jones, the chief conspiracy theorist in America. So that was what just happened there. It was just me in the preseason seeing if they was dealing with that. This ain't the real season. They could easily stop that. Don't understand. But what I was showing was for the people who don't got no skills. Some of the things that guys haven't figured out on this game. Look, we spamming it, but my halfback just ran straight into the blockers. All right, I'm off that. Lil J, what's up? Let me see. No, you're not making the team look garbage. Damn, see? Lil J say, I'm out here making the team look like hot garbage. Oh, man, nah. I need all my team to have high morale, man. I'm going to holler at him later. You the best. I'm going to say you the best we got, bruh. I'm going to say you the best we got, bruh. And that's facts. You the best we got, bro. You tripping. You the best in the league. But hold on. You the best we got and you the best in the league. And you the best in the league. Calm down, bro. We gonna win this thing. All right, cool. Where was I at? So show me what you got here now. If you look at their season games, it won't look like that. These dudes is incredible. Like they just blow people out. Look, 58-0. Oh, I'm capping. They beat my Buffalo team today, but I knew we wasn't gonna beat them. But they just put a 58-0 on us. And I think I even might have tried to I didn't know we played them today. What's this? Oh man. What? Today the 19th? I had tactics in there for y'all anyway though. Y'all just blew us out. I mean, Buffalo probably won't be able to beat y'all forever. But I want to see if I tried to do that exploit that I just was talking about. And if it didn't do nothing, I'll see. Oh, there we go. Let me see. So he moved over to this cover 9 sink, obviously because he knew I was coaching. Not because he knew I was coaching, but like I said, because the preseason ain't really the season. Let's see what it does against the cover 9 sink. Better coverage, a lot better coverage, but Buffalo ain't my team. My team built to do that play. Let me see. So I knew I had to run up the middle out of it too. Let's see if we at least can move the ball on them. Thank you, man. But Buffalo is a work in progress. That was ugly. See, that was the damn offensive tackle fault. He need more tackle. He need more run blocking technique, bro. Don't let a dude slip off 1,000. Dude slipped off him in 1 second. So here I go trying to play again. See, it's supposed to work. That was supposed to work. That's the build of the players. Let me show you what I mean. When you got numbers, then it come down to the builds, bro. So do we have numbers, yes or no? Let's look. Yes. This dude is in the block, and we have 2 dudes ready to block 2 dudes. So that means it's coming down to the builds. Somebody said, Smash Rockwell, you ever look at BBC News in Africa about Kush episode? Yeah. I seen that a long time ago. It's pretty good. But, we talk about it highly detailed and highly specialized. They probably was giving out a more general perspective of the Lost Kingdoms of Kush. But, yeah, I definitely seen that back in the day. Let me see. So here I am trying this FS Tiger against one of the best teams on the game with a team that I just start coaching. And I bet you it don't let me down. Let's see. Told you. That Tiger got things locked. Oh, that's good D. Oh, so that's another experimental D I was trying. This 3-man under from the 4-3 it seemed to provide good coverage. Look, 3 people on that tight end. That's a good one. Now, here we go. Halfback counter sweep against this middle linebacker Cloud on 3rd and 10. Against this, and with this defense, we're all watching the pass. But, see, teams like this are smart. He probably wouldn't have beat this play if he didn't counter it. So he going to freeze these linebackers. I still would probably bet only a little bit of money that we might have stopped this play. But let's see what happened. Yeah, there we go. Come on, no. Damn. Yeah. There we go. We stopped it. He got a punt. So that's why I rock with those, because it put these safeties wider than any other plays. And if you're going to go to the outside, they're going to be out there already. He got blocked, but it still was popping. Let me see. So I'm trying to screen again, and he got the D that's supposed to work, and it worked. That's just because of the left. Man, what's up with this left tackle? I mean, this tight end who can't knock down a cornerback, bro. We got to build him better than that. See, the problem is the dilemma. So I'm going to tell you how to build a tight end, unless you want to have one of them speedster tight ends that's a super receiver. Then you know how to build them. But if you're just going to be a traditional tight end, you have to get the characteristics that makes a tight end different from a receiver. Else you just building a weak ass receiver who hella slow, who won't be able to even run as fast as the receivers. I mean, he will, but be harder. So really, no matter if he's a receiving tight end, he can't be getting pancaked because his morale will go down. So he has to focus on run blocking. So the fact that he can't even block this cornerback over here, he needs to go train that. Look, come on, bro. Well, that's going to happen in football. You see the tight end get beat by the cornerback. Pushed back by the cornerback. So, yeah, they dominating us. I ain't really got nothing for them. But I'm just happy they ain't scored yet. That showed that my team this team ain't that bad. They'll be better. Look, they can't figure out how to score. There go that middle linebacker Cloud again doing what it's supposed to do. I'd be ashamed of y'all not running middle linebacker Cloud. Saying how many times y'all seen me beat y'all with it. Now, Josh tried to run up the middle and fumbled. That's how y'all got y'all first score? Oh, my gosh. Buffalo ain't looking bad against y'all. So let's go back to this. This is one of the best games on the team against Buffalo, trying to smash mouth up the middle. I'm one of the dudes you cannot smash mouth up the middle against. And I think Bort did something to fix the game since I've been complaining. Because ever since I've been complaining, my team stopped firing off long defenses in short situations. So I pretty much don't think you about to bully this team up the middle. Don't even try it. Try some trick shit. Let's see excuse my language. Let's see what happens. Tried it. No yardage. 1 yard. Look, he gonna try it again. Now let me stop. You supposed to get this because of this D we in, but it shouldn't happen. I just tried to give Bort some props, and I take the props back. Because I shouldn't, my tactics, well, I could go look into the tactics right now. What I think this is a medium situation, and I maybe have a medium D in here to be played honest. But you should prevail knowing your super team. But I still bet money that we stop y'all. Let's go. How I know it's going to stop y'all? Because I know what I'm doing. Now let's stop. Now, dang, they got me. But this is another experiment of mine I'm running. Since this is a deep pass threat team, I altered my short yardage defense and I threw in this 4-3 sky. This ain't a sky, man. Sky, man. There's a cover 3-4-3 where the middle linebacker is about to start backing up before he run forward, and that might be the reason why you get the score here. But I still got confidence on my team because I told them to watch the inside run from this weird passing defense. So let's see if it works. Told y'all. I ain't one of them ones, blood. I'll take Buffalo and have you hella mad at the house. Why didn't he get in there? Just because you about to dominate them, that ain't my fault. Look, I'm telling them what to do. They ain't doing it like my team. I shouldn't be spamming that one play, but we ain't really spamming it. We strong on the screens, though. And that one seemed to work for about 8 yards. Another screen. I just thought we had a weakness in y'all, but y'all proved that we didn't. Well, really, this team ain't built for this play. All right, I'm about to start over. Grab some water. I'm keeping my GLB on. But when I come back, I'm about to talk about something I want to do for next season. I think I want to build a super scheme team. I want some help, too. I've been playing this. I'll be doing all my teams by myself. So if you play the game, let's put together. So I want to think of a super scheme team. My last scheme team I built was the Double Tigers. And we was smashing fools. But that team worked better for when Rookie was here. When Rookie was what it used to be. Now Rookie is really sophomore, and so you can't employ old Rookie tactics. The quarterback gonna throw the ball too quick. But one of them I'm gonna build will require. Let me show you. I want to see if I can pull it off. I know I could pull it off if I could get Elix to build the D-line. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who know how to bend them old school spinning tops. They used to just get in there. And they don't got to get the sack. They just got to be disruptive. But my D linemen don't be doing it for some reason. Well, let me show you the defense I'm talking about. I'll just go into any defensive playbook. I know it's a risky defense. That's why I want to do it. This right here. And then all the other Tigers can accompany it in the playbook. But when you build a scheme team, if you understand, y'all really need to build each player to excel at one or two plays. And you just have people like, why do they keep beating me when they do that play? And they don't know that you actually built the team for that. But let me see if I could go to where I was trying to go. Right here. So this is just some weak defensive playbook, but what I'm looking at is the play I want y'all to see. I'm trying to make it bigger. All right, as big as I can make it. Hold up. This one. 2-man double Tigers. Nobody run it. I had success with it. I went to the playoffs with it. All I ran was that. And nobody could figure out how to stop it. But they took that rookie level off and the quarterbacks be too good. But I think I'm going to go through with a scheme team like that again. So what it requires, obviously, is you building tunnel vision free safeties who have no skill points placed towards stopping any type of the pass ever. It's all they just supreme blitzers with snap reaction and a lot of balance and footwork. And they got to be tunnel vision. Oh, man, it'd be crazy. So before El Tigre from the Aztec Warriors was getting all them sacks, I really say he got that off me. I know he got it off me because I was running that defense right before he ever made El Tigre. Then the next season, he made a player called the Tiger and only ran Tiger blitzes. So I was like, oh, he got that off us. We was the double Tigers. But then I think I changed the name to the Junior Tigers or whatever. But I'm going to do that and dominate y'all with this. So the goal is going to be 2. You got to have 2 lockdown cornerbacks that can really hold their own because these middle linebackers don't really need to provide extra coverage for them. They need to be watching the tight end. He just needs to watch the tight end out the 2 wide. And I even run this on 3 wide where you can have the middle linebacker being a zone, a 100% zone defender with all kind of everything that he need to shut down a wide receiver and hella deflection. If I could go back 2 seasons and show some of them games, you'll be like, damn, y'all was getting 30 sacks a game. Like, it was crazy. I'm going to do that too. So I'll be watching some of the other people GLB videos. Even I might be in the late night sleep. YouTube is my TV. And it's I don't want to go outside in this 100-degree heat. So now I'm getting it. I'm chilling, just chilling. But even y'all seeing this dude get shut down, even though he got 100 in receiving hands and 100 in catching traffic. Y'all want to talk about some builds real quick? I'm gonna make sure this probably only like a 2-hour, 30-minute show. I normally do like 3 hours before I'm done. I'm gonna talk about some builds real quick when I come back. Just allow me to go downstairs and grab a water. And so this is what I'm gonna do. Just so it won't be no dead air, I'm gonna find another goal line blitz video. And I'm going to play it to promote their page. Shout out to y'all. Oh, this is E Thick, who I was just talking about. I was only talking about his game because when it comes down to knowledge of this game, he's the type of person I would like to know because he know how to build he know how to do everything. I've been spending years trying to figure some of this stuff out, and ain't nobody gonna tell you because it's a competition. So I'm gonna play one of his videos on offensive play calling. Now, actually, he got another video where he was talking about his new super team. He was talking heck ahead. And so I'm going to try to see if I can find that video. And then I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to be right back after I go take a break, get some water and refreshments. Well, I guess not. If I could search his page for GLB. Oh yeah, so this is when he was introducing this new team, show me what you got. And him, just like me, we said we're going to build an egotistical team. I made one called Incredible Builds. And it's kind of like a feat of showing how good you think you could build players. And so all my players from Incredible Builds really have incredible stats. Well, here's a team where he built called Show Me What You Got. And they really is like 14-0. So I'm going to let him talk while I go get this water. Hold up.
Welcome to the video. This one will be covering Show Me What You Got, our second rookie team of the season. The point of this team, as you can see by the name, is to present a challenge to the GLB community. This time, the builds will not be open, and I will never talk about the inner workings of the team, even after it retires. Think of this one as a final boss in a video game, and the player names reflect this. There is something particularly worthwhile about losing continuously to a shit-talking final boss over and over and over, and finding the strength to persevere. Now, whereas normally I would say persevere and defeat them, that is not the case because nobody will beat this team. Did I mention it was a shit-talking final boss? Anyways, my good protagonists, despite you being on your own here, we will still do our best to introduce the team. Defensively, the playbook is maxed out. 15 out of 15 plays in every formation. It will be a mix of both zone and man, made to pretty much run any play. You can take solace in the fact that instead of having to watch the same defensive play all game while losing, spam a lot, now you can watch many defensive plays all game while losing. Did I mention it was a shit-talking final boss? Just like the defense, offense is balanced and can call any play from any formation. So our quarterback, Gary Oak, main antagonist of Pokemon, stands above Ash Ketchum all game, cheats by using whatever Pokemon he is weak to, sneaks up on him before he even knows the fight is coming. Right bastard, excellent shit talker. Eventually they become friends, but who cares? The running back is Psycho Mantis, an antagonist from Metal Gear Solid, reads your fucking mind. The fullback, nobody cares.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
The kick returner is a goose with a terrible attitude wanted for petty.
I don't know how he'd be building these dudes.
The peace. A plague upon peaceful villages.
Bet him $100 and y'all play a game, he gonna take your money.
The guard, number 1 out of 4, is M. Bison, the main antagonist of Street Fighter. An unstoppable son of a bitch, only cares about being number 1. Says things like, quote, I will weep when there are no more worlds to conquer. Quote, your fighters exist only to be crushed. Quote, those without strength are disgusting. And quote, for you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. Number 2, Seto Kaiba, main antagonist of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not as cool as M. Bison, but cooler than the next guy. Number 3, Dr. Robotnik, antagonist of Sonic the Hedgehog.
See, I ain't went that deep into my team. He got all his characters right. Cool. Maybe I'll do that before a veteran, but we just got Alex Jones and the Anunnaki. If y'all can think of some more conspiracy theory names, let me know. You know? I ain't going back to no nonsense, but I ain't going outside. It's like 115 degrees. You feel me? It ain't even no time to get on the water. It's just stay away. All right, I'm going to take a scrimmage. Oh, I didn't show you this team Incredible Builds with the Supreme God of Golly, the Supreme God of Gold Line Blitz 2. I ain't going to even show you Supreme God build either. It ain't special, though. It's just some things I know about the game that make him perform so well. He's really the Supreme God of Gold Line Blitz. Go into his link. And even though Gary, let's look at quarterbacks in his league. There you go right there, number 6 for the MVP rates. Excuse me. Click on passing yardage. Supreme God, bruh. So this is what I'm asking you to do. Go play a game, any game you think you're good at in the world. Dominoes, cards. Get online and play it and let me see you on top of the leaderboard. It ain't that easy. Let's go look at Supreme God. Stats killing him. So y'all remember when I made Supreme God and I told you I'm making the Supreme God of Goal Line Blitz. Trust me, once it's all over, he gonna be number one. But I'm not on the top of the real leaderboard yet. He like number 25 in the whole entire world. But in this league, but that last dude we was just playing, that quarterback that he was talking about, he really number one in the whole entire world. Let me go up here and click players and show you. Imagine if somebody created a game and you made a player that was number one in the whole entire world. That's fun to me. Let me click this though. We're going to look at the best players since the reset. Now you is going to see some Smash players up there, but I ain't that good yet. I need to hook up with some of y'all who know how to build them dudes and just make me your friend so I can see y'all builds. Now that guy we was watching, Rashad Penny, and we shut him down when he played my team. He couldn't even get over 100 yards against my defense. He won't either, Rashad Birdman T. Get the sound bite. I dare you to ever get over 100 yards against one of my teams. If you do that, you the man. I don't care about y'all beating us by the pass. Y'all can beat us by the pass. I don't want nobody who number one in the world getting highlights off my team. But that other running back up under him, I ain't got no way to stop him. He made my whole team start training tackling. I can't even pronounce his name. Brzezinski, there go Lil J. Oh, he said it's boo-boo play calling. Yeah, you be calling some boo-boo plays, Jay. I can't front. It's because some of y'all don't believe that that y'all be thinking every play work. All I can say back to him is every play don't work. And people don't believe in using what work. Now this Terry Baker guy, we shut him down too. I got the footage. Terry Baker don't do nothing against us. Let's go find him. Who he play for? The Maulers? Yeah, we shut them down. He might play for the Maulers. But here we got, now these are the best of the best in the world just on the MVP race. Shout out to y'all, I'm just talking. Because y'all got a lot of skill to be able to build players this good. Rashad Penny, Breezy, Terry Baker, and we got 44 Magnum, Tecmo Lamar Jackson, Tecmo Bo Jackson, Storm Tourist, the Mad Hatter, Tecmo Jerry Rice. Dang, Self-Help Guru, that's my partner that I just was texting. He number 14 in the world. When more of y'all start playing, it'll read more. You said you was on a raft and sack and it was 105. I hope you had some water, bro. Cause I hate getting on the boat and forget my water. That's the worst thing to do. Forget water and you on the boat. So yeah. So let's go see what Supreme God doing amongst all quarterbacks of all time on this game. Again, the game got reset like 2 seasons ago, which cleared out the Hall of Fame, which is the real good thing about the reset. But let's see, quarterbacks. He gonna be in top 25 in the whole. Now this the dude who, dude who we was just watching this video, when he said he was creating the most unstoppable player in the world, he really did it. That's why I be like, man, y'all must know the owner of this game. Cause I be trying to do that and it don't work. Like I be like, I'm about to build the best, and then I run a game, he just get clobbered, 30 pancakes. But here's your quarterback that where you pretentiously said to us all, you're going to smash our faces, and you're doing it. So that's the type of stuff I like. Gary Oak. But if you look down this list, you're going to have to probably go pretty far to find Supreme God moved up on the list. The Supreme God of Goal Line Blitz. He going to be number one. He threw for 547 yards today against a team that knew we was passing. That's called Smash Mouth. 547 yards, 5 touchdowns against a team that knew he was passing. But the thing I like about Preem God is he not built too much like all these other quarterbacks because I started him as an experiment. I wanted to break the mold of what I always used to think would make a good quarterback. So the skills that you would normally give a quarterback to make him good, that ain't what he got. And he playing hella better. He just he got still resilience. He got a mentality. He's a super leader. He got so much heart. And you're never going to scare him. Nothing scares him. And so that was the key. It wasn't passing accuracy and all that stuff. It was passing consistency. I mean, with his particular build, every build is different. And so, Preem God that moved up to number 12. By the end of the season, he's going to be a top-tier quarterback on the whole entire gang. I'm just chilling. I ain't going back to do no stream talking, no nonsense. This is my meditation. So, yeah. Probably get to winding this down soon. But I'm still chilling. Still chilling. Yeah, what else did we have? I'm going to go look at some other leagues. Not really, though. Just mad my teams be losing. I'm a defensive coordinator for this team, the Wrecking Crew. But they got a head coach who, I don't know if he don't be really letting me do the defense. So I don't be tripping. But on some games, I get to do the defense. But maybe pick some of my playbooks sometimes if you want. So player builds and all that little weak stuff. Now this game costs a little money too. All these players I built, there's some money worth of players. I don't be counting because I support the game. But everybody ain't going to have a whole team worth of people like me, though. But some of my O-linemen, I finally built some good O-linemen, man. My old school O-linemen used to be crap. I'm about to take a game just for the fun of it. And then I'm going to watch this other game. I'm going to take a Compton game because we having problems, man. Damn. And we play Wiggle Wiggle next. Feet probably gonna try and he gonna beat us because I'll be talking head. But we'll be ready. Compton, what's going on? This my man trying to get it right down here. Let me see. I'm gonna say I'll run a scrim. Max CA on halfback and max leadership on a quarterback from rookie. Anybody ever tried max leadership from rookie? It'd be all right. Who we about to play? We just gonna play anybody. To trust out a defense, we're gonna play the Dark Seed Ravengers. In a public game. And that game will start in 30 minutes. Now, game planning for a game. I'm going to show some quick game planning just for the fun of it. I'm going to click. If I don't got no time to scout a team for real, I just do what I've just been doing. If I really can't scout, I'm going to look at y'all last. Where's my water? I'm going to look at y'all last public game. Damn, I didn't bring my shit up here. I'm going to look at y'all last public game and look at the stats and see what it say. See, Dark Scheme didn't rush at all in their last game. So I'm not even going to scout them hella hard. I presume some of those were screenplays. So I'm going to come down here to see real quick. Receiving, how many catches they halfback got. See, they threw to the halfback 20 times. So in order to beat this team, I don't have to worry about the inside at all. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy their name now since they leaking like that. That was just one game. You could go get more data. Let's look at their second season, their other season game. Well, not a season game. I'm going to look at the ladder, see what they do. Dark Seed Ravengers. Yeah, they only ran 3 times in that game. That doesn't mean that's what they do in their simulations. Now I'm going to look at here go a game where actually they beat us. But I didn't do all of this. I just pressed the buttons. And what did they do? They passed the whole game. So I'm about to test that out. And with them passing the whole game, when they beat us, what did they do? They threw to the halfback 18 times. So the halfback only gets passes on the outside. So how would you stop that? We're going to show how to give them a big fat goose egg, at least in the scrimmage. I'm going to start with no defense at all. And since I know all they're going to be doing is, I already got a D for this, but I'll make one. Create defense. Put their name right here so that if I need to play them at another date and time, I have this D. Now, since they ain't got no middle threat, but they either want to throw a screen or they either want to throw a screen or a pass, we're going to rock a cover 3 the whole game. It's going to shut it down all the way. So we're going to take various cover 3s. We got the 4-4 cover 3 with a middle linebacker going to step back a bit and see what's going on. This is going to put him in a position to stop the screen because his first movement is taking 3 steps back, which is going to clear him out and give him a clear path to the left or the right. We also got them playing thirds, and so that's very good for when people want to run to the outside. We're going to go with a cover 3, but we don't ever really want to send 3. You always want to send 4, and then this will prevent the quarterback from running on you. If you do any of these cover 3s and you pick the wrong one, that's why they got options so you can mess something up. Like if I pick Sky Man where the left linebacker doesn't blitz over here, it will only be giving them 3 men pressure up front. And the 5 O-linemen will be able to hold that off, and the quarterback will always scramble out for a first down. To prevent that, you run a cover 3 with 4 blitzing at all times. Never no cover 3 with 3 unless you're super confident that your D lineman. Well, there's a way you could do it. If you got contact with the team, you could tell the D ends to run conservative and not power but evasive, and they'll run these big old circles to close the outside off that make it hard for QBs to scramble, but they still will. So this is 2 wide receivers. It's going to be really easy to shut this team down, and I might get blew out, but I doubt it because all they do is pass and the outside is not a threat. So we're going to stay in cover 3s from different formations. Man cover 3s, by the way. But, let me show you something. 3-4, cover 4, zone. On 2 wide receivers. Not honest, but pass. Well, honest. Well, he ain't going to never run, so they in position to stop the screen every time, so you're going to go. Just play it honest. Don't play nothing honest. Play it all pass. Tell your team watch the pass. All right? And then I'm going to go What else? I'm gonna go one more. But since he want to go over the top a lot, I'm not gonna break my rule. Cover 3 at the minimum or cover 4. Not too many zones. I'm not gonna do too much traditional stuff. I just diagnosed what he needed. Most importantly is 3-3-5 middle linebacker cloud long pass. This one should be short or medium when you're in the 4-3, but keep it on pass. Even if you can run this short run and it'll stop the pass too. Believe it or not, you can run this 3-4 man under short inside run, and they still gonna be in position to stop the pass in the outside run. But since our only option here is either the outside run when he run a screen or the pass, we're gonna designate medium to no bonus. So we're gonna go like this to shut this dude down. That means in short situation, he gonna screen to the outside, and we want that cover. So we're gonna cover 2 that. We could do it even more aggressive if we want. I'm gonna cover 3 it just to stick to my model, but we need flat coverage, right? So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go cover 3, excuse me. Then we're gonna go 4-4 zone. And you're going to get the bomb D. That right there is over. And this really is over. But he passes a lot, right? So he might go over the top. So I'm going to take that out. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to guard the screen and the over the top. So we're going to do it, like I said, from the gate with all cover 3 man. In just that one zone. Cover 3 man. In just that one zone. So if it ain't no more cover 3 man, should I use this? Could I use this? Let's see. Well, if he zone to the weak side, we got a man on the zone over there ready to stop it if he screen to the weak side. If he screen to the strong side, he might have some action. I don't like that. Just need one more play. Because again, you don't want to give the computer no option to mess you up. Any of these will shut him down because they pass every play. But we're going to have some fun today. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put in a prevent to prove something that I got off my man. Cover 5, watch this. It's really going to be a cover 5. Quarters, prevent. Look, we got 5 up top. Now this play is childish. And it used to never work, but right now it gets it in pretty much. So I'm just going to throw that in there long, throw that long. Let this be medium. Excuse me. Let that be medium. 3 wide receivers. I got to anticipate some screens, but I'm just going to be play it safe and easy. So I'm going to go right there. 3-5. All I'm doing is cover 3 is making the goal is to make sure the cornerback still got man coverage while we got 3 over the top. I'll do that. Make this be short. And if they blew us out, I'll be laughing after this. They actually beat us last game, but I don't think that I did all of this stuff. I'm going to put that prevent in there for the fun of it. Because my cornerbacks are so slow, they've been getting the doors blew off them. And my man who been saying he been making the team look weak, he really haven't. It's been my defense. Like if the other team got 35 and you scored 30, that ain't really your fault. That's the defense. That was my fault. So 3 receivers. Yeah, so the game is ticking. It's about to happen in a minute, but I got a little time to game plan. So I'm just going to put some wacky defense. Let me show you another wacky defense that you use on people who do that. And excuse me, but I'm just doing me. One of them is, you see, zone. This is cover 2 inside. Right here, invert tigers. Invert tigers. But the invert, I'm going to do this because I know dude passing all games. So this one I'm going to do. I'm about to spam invert tigers just for us. Meaning I'm going to tell, like, so this is how you spam. The first way you spam is only put 5 plays in a section. See, that's the minimum you could put. Each play, each formation has to have at least 5 plays. If you want the same play to fire off more than the other ones, you have to tell the computer by going in the computer and saying, turn this down, turn that down. I'm going to let this be medium. Turn this down. Turn this down. Now, if the only play that fires off in that situation, meaning this is a long situation. I got 3 plays for long situations. For short situations, I got 1 play. And for medium situations, I got only this invert tiger. So normally this is going to fire off the most. Because most games see medium situations the most. I mean, you know. But I don't know about that. But so I'm going to do that here. And so we'll see this play the most in the 3 wide receivers. That's a risk, but I want to see how well it does. Now, this is the same 3 wide receiver trips. Since he don't run at all, the only threat I got out of this is the pass or the outside that everybody don't know how to stop. I'm about to show y'all how to stop it. Hella easy. Under sky man. And I'm gonna go honest. Because if you run the screen and you watching the pass, he's gonna win. Because the screen is considered an outside run in the algorithm. And if you don't know that, you're going to mess up things too. You wonder, how come them screens work so good for this team? And I keep telling my team to watch the pass. That ain't considered a pass. So I got 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm going to keep this cover 3 thing going. But you don't want to mess up against 3 wide receiver trips. Against 3 wide receiver trips, you can only lose certain ones and still shut the outside run down completely. So and that screen that I kept on doing, he gonna try to do it on me. I know he gonna try to do it because he's a all pass team, and eventually you have to do that screen if you want some success. I mean, if you know what you're doing. So I'm going to tell them to play honest only on this formation, 3 wide receiver trips. And I'm always going to have 3 people covering the top. But watch this. This is fun too. Quarters, cover 4, zone. And I'm putting the prevent in on this too. They're going to be hella mad. And then you can even use this quarters, this cover. Now, this is really the one. For y'all who didn't know how to beat the play, this extra beat it. Because the numbers on the side is 3 blockers on the screenplay, and it's 3 blockers on the single back outside run play. And I've done this cover 4 pass against that so many times that I told my team to watch the pass, and people still could not run to the outside on the strong side. But they definitely can exploit the outside on the weak side, so remember that. But I'm just going to do it against dude since he never be running. He probably going to screen to the left and get something strong. So to counteract that, in case that does happen, I'm going to put 1 more play in 3 wide receiver trips. But honestly, this is really all I need. If I want to play really safe, I'm going to turn these down and keep this one up. Not in long. Maybe do this in medium. Now that's more conservative. They only gonna fire off a few times, and I need 1 more defense. So I'm gonna use a mean defense. What I mean by mean is it's gonna be like, why is that defense working? It shouldn't be working against this play. I'm gonna go to quarters. Cover 0, and I'm gonna hit you with a a blitz that you ain't gonna like. Oh, you know what? I want to show y'all something even better. 3-4 cover 2, invert Tigers. Even if they try the outside run, they might get one bust in the game, but they won't exploit you. They can only exploit you up the middle. Man, try some of this stuff and see if I'm playing. They'll never exploit you up the middle. They'll never exploit you to the outside or the pass. The pass is shut down too. So I'm going to make them do this the most, actually. Second most. Equal to that. Long. This should be short. Well, should that be short? I'm just going to do something different and let this be short. Middle linebacker cloud. All right, so for the 4 wide receivers, so somebody who only pass, you just hit them with the quarters, man. Say, that's what y'all doing? But I really don't have to, but I'm going to do it. Prevent, zone. I don't care. None of my cornerbacks are zone cornerbacks, but they're going to shut this down. And then we want to actually have some alternatives. 4 wide receivers, so we're going to the cover 3, Dickel, man. 3-3-5, middle linebacker, cloud. Perfect. Then we're going to a 3-4, sky, underman. Just like that. Now, 4 wide receivers is shut down, but I want to shut down even more. I want an interception. So, how do I shut it down more? Well, one more. If I do this, I know what to shut it down more with. 3-2-6, cover 3. Then I need one more cover 3. Oh, I know what. I'll put in a cover 4 zone again. So now if he tries the outside screens, the majority of the time those will be closed off. If he tries, all he can really do is run up the middle. Nothing else will work. So let's watch this. No outside runs, nothing. Even if we got all pass tags, trust me, I've been gathering data on this game for hella long. And for the 4 wide receiver trip, I'm going to think that he might try to be sneaky. So I'm going to be sneaky. This is what I'm going to do. Dime outside run. But you're not going to tell your team to watch the outside run. You only use outside run plays, but don't tell them to watch the outside run. Only cover 2 outside run plays. But don't tell them to watch the outside run. Not no man-based outside run plays. You're gonna get whooped. So what's gonna happen is when he try to run that screen, there's gonna be a defensive end over there. And we already looked at the data that he ain't ran up the middle. Now, it's funny that if he watching this video and he switch it up and run up the middle the whole game, but I wouldn't matter because that just means he switched it up. And I'll show you how to prepare for that too, actually. So I want outside run. 4 wide receivers, I'm going to go like this. It's not going to be that easy. So those are the only ones I can do like that. The other ones I'm going to do like this. With the sky, underman, and then a middle linebacker cloud. No passes. Of course he'll complete a pass. I don't even have a strong passing team. But he won't complete enough to win the game. And I got to change this to pass. I have 12 minutes. 12 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Need to put one more play in here, and it should be an outside run play. Damn, why don't give me what I want to see? Dime. All right, I got to risk this one. Now I'm going to do a nickel then. All right, I'm going to do this nickel. But that's the one he going to score on. So I'm not going to do it. Got to stick to your guns, cover 3. So then instead, I'm going to go like this. Quarter 3, cover 3. 3 deep man. Pass. So what's the middle play? Medium will be middle linebacker cloud. Short will be under sky man. All watching the run. All watching the pass. That shouldn't be medium. That should be long. So this should be long. Another one could be medium. All right, that's cool. So then we got 5 wide receivers. I'm gonna do some fun stuff. Have some fun with y'all. So we're gonna go 4-4, cover 1, just to show you how these D's be getting it in. Well, he could blow my doors off, but I doubt it. Some people can't build quarterbacks good enough. Let me show you. I'm gonna go 5-2. I'm gonna even be more risky. Who cares? This is just a scrimmage. Cover 2, man tiger. Look at this. Woo. I'm doing this against 5 wide receivers. And then I'm going to go zone and do this too. Have that boy shut down. Now what I'm going to do to make it work is go medium. And this ain't really going to work, but only if you try to pass. And I'm going to tell them to watch the pass on this. Well, actually, you want this one to watch the pass. So go deep, long, pass. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all some different defenses nobody ever showed you that shut down 5 wide. Do the screen, do whatever you want to do. Watch this. Here, right here. FS Tiger. All right. Now, if you got them slow-ass cornerbacks like me, you might humiliate yourself on YouTube. But we'll try it because they're going to be all in man-to-man. I told them to watch the pass. So let's see. Hopefully they can. Now another really awkward D for 5 wide. That's going to make them say, ding. Let's go. 3-4. Cover 3. Did I use it already? Here it go. Under sky man, the blitz one. The one with the left linebacker blitz. And we'll try that. And what else we going to try? We're going to try this in a medium situation. This in a short situation. I want to touch the quarterback. So we're going to just do some more crazy stuff. You can believe it or not, it's going to put so much pressure on the QB that he ain't going to be able to throw good passes against this defense until the second quarter if it works the way it should be. Now, if I build the scheme team, he really won't be able to do it because each players will be built for this defense. Well, I'm going to try something different. Here's another one. So notice these type always work because what people don't be noticing is this got 5. This is a one-on-one. What I mean is this is a very good defense against 5 wide unless they try to exploit you. If you're the type of what's it called? Coach. You're the type of coach like me who don't mind keeping it up under sometimes. Oh, that running back? Oh, okay, I'm going to make him go ham this next game. Matter of fact, we running every play this game we about to play. Every single play. He about to go wiggle crazy. All right, but let me finish this defense because I only got 7 minutes now. So what this will cover the 5 wide because it's 5-on-5. So I'm going to put another one of those in here for the fun of it. Bow. And I'm going to tell him to watch the pass. Now, if that guy throws screens out of the 5 wide, you're going to laugh and see me humiliated. This is another one to D up because they are going to be passing out of this all the time. To make it easy on yourself, go to 3-2-6, cover 2, 2 tight end smother because that's what they're going to be trying to do out of this 2 tight end set. And you still got 2 on top. And then you want to go 3-2-6. Well, you don't want to do that one. You don't want to do it depends on your D lineman, but I'm running out of time. So this invert tigers will work well, but if they run up the middle, never do invert tigers against this. You're going to lose the game. But if they don't run up the middle, do invert tigers every play. So matter of fact, I'm going to turn these all down and just let them be invert tigers. Look, we're going to do it almost every other play on the long situations. Let's make this medium. And then 2 tight ends big. What else is good for that? Middle linebacker Cloud, but he's going to get a lot of runs. If you got to see what type of quarterback it is. I'm still going to do it. What might happen here is he'll get a lot of runs when this play fire because everybody's going to be covered. So he's going to scramble to get the yardage. But the pass will be shut down. Let me get my pea popper right. The pass will be shut down, and I only got 6 minutes to the game now, so let me finish. And I do want this to fire off a whole lot more. So now I could show y'all special D. Let me show y'all special D, since this is the Smash Rockwell show. You go to 3-4, cover 0, and you go. I could shut him all the way down with just these 2 Ds. Shallow over 0 and shallow under 0. Want me to prove it? All right, let me prove it. So now all we're going to do is these. Medium. And he going to be like, why? Well, this might be to my detriment. Meaning these are the only plays I'm putting in that don't got no over-the-top help. So if we watching the game and my cornerbacks get burnt because they hella slow, I'm about to put the rookie in the game. Hold on, I got a lot to do as the game start winding down. I mean, we got 5 minutes before the game, so I'm just going to go on and just put in some defenses that I know work real quick. I want to go like this. I'm gonna keep the same thing. This underman, this middle linebacker Cloud. I'm even gonna throw in the prevent for hella fun since all he do is pass. Cover 4, prevent. They can't run outside. Okay, so I got one more formation to fill up. Goal line. I'm gonna just do all 4 threes for goal line. Blah blah blah. I don't care about goal line. So now I got 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go to the tactics and go to this team that I got and tell them what to do against this other team. So Darkseid Ravagers, I want them to where's the play I just made? It's called Darkseid Ravagers. That's the defense. And then I'm gonna say deep pass for the tactics. Now for the offense, y'all want to see that running back? That boy crazy. Should I what could best highlight, bro? Well, I want to run an exploitation offense because I got Alex Jones and he's a Russian quarterback too. So what I'm gonna run is I call it Compton 5 wide, but I don't really run out of that. I don't really pass out of the 5 wide. So let me find it where it said Compton all run all day. I could use his tactics, but I'm not because I'll screen. So I'm gonna change my tactics a little bit. I'm gonna go and hold up. Where's the Compton all run, bruh? Compton inside run spam. All right, we'll try that. So now I'm going to go into the tactics and modify them just a little bit because even though it's called Compton all run spam, I don't have them running all. So inside, where is it at? I got 3 minutes. Compton inside spam. This is what's acting funny because it make you feel like you at a game and like I can understand the pressure of being a coach and trying to get your last minute changes in. I'm gonna just run up the middle this whole game. It's gonna be no stopping my boy, but my quarterback gonna get some action too. We'll pass a little just for the fun of it, but not much. I'll run outside a little bit too, but really we just want to go up the middle, all situations. So I'm putting up to 40 different run plays if you want that many. And in the long passing situations, we all screens for now. It's been like that all season too, but people picked up on it, and that's why I did it that way, because that ain't my bread and butter. I just wanted people to pick up on something that'll open up the inside. This back is so raw, I'm going to run him on 3rd and 10 long. He gonna come up the middle and get the first down, watch. So 100% of the time. Well, that's kind of tedious. But at least he's going to get enough runs for us to see how raw he is. And let's see if you can build a back like him. And this ain't even my back. This is my man's back. Let me see. So everything's in place now. If we trailing, we got to just throw it to the back. But I never want to throw to the receivers. So that means I need to put in my default tag. That look cool. So I got one more change to make. And I got 1 minute before the game. So I'm like, Fabio, hurry up, run over there. Get in the game. That's my imagination. Default offense needs to have, no, I just need to put in the default offense. All right, let's watch this game. Default offense. So Dark Sea Ravengers, they got a deep pass threat. I tried to set up some plays that I thought might hold them back, but believe it or not, I must have knew that they was passing deep last time I played them, and they beat me. And so the game starts in just 1 minute. I went and ran downstairs and got a water, and then oh, it's in my pocket. I'm capping. Pocket of my shorts. Excuse me. This about to be cool. Now notice, don't think you could come scrimmage a team, put together a game plan, and then that's what they're going to do when they play you in the season. Because they at the house doing the same thing you doing, unless you see that the owner is inactive or they don't got head coaches and all that stuff. But I'm just letting the game get a few plays done before I actually click into it. And we're going to watch it as it plays live. And that's another reason why I like this, because right now you see I'm spending a lot of time on it. But once you set this game up, you ain't got to spend that much time on it. You can spend as much as you want. I keep this game open while all my other apps is open while I'm studying and stuff. You can just put in the offense and then just come back and watch it after you finish working. But let me see what this do. See what this do. And we in the rain against the Dark Sea Ravengers. Now, we already know it seems they should be passing all game. And some of those passes are going to be screens. So now we on the sideline like some coaches, seeing if our game plan worked. Look, they got that off. That's cool. So they're going to try to 5 wide us to death. How many Ds did I put in for the 5 wide? Because the FS Tiger then fired off twice and they just beat it up. Oh, yeah, this is that double thing I tried to do. See, it didn't work. All right, it worked for me. Let's go back. Here go the first risky defense that I put in. Double Tigers against the 5 wide. And when we was just game plan, I see what they about to do that I'm learning is they're going to 5 wide spam me all day. And so some people do this to catch me slipping the way that he about to catch me slipping. Imagine if he has 45 wide plays in there and I only got 5 defenses. I'm going to start getting the penalty. But hopefully I'm cool enough at this to D him up. So I ran a D that I told you was an extreme risk and you never should run, and it worked because it's going to work. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to work almost every time we see it today until they get a big touchdown off it. Let's see. See, that pressure, that quarterback ain't built to handle that pressure. Now notice, if you read this is what you want to do. Read what it say after the play to see if pressure fired off. Pressure didn't fire off. Look at the bottom. He wasn't under pressure and he still couldn't handle it. Right? It was too many people coming at him, even though he had a wide open man. So let's see what happens. Now, here go that understand another risk I took on the 5 wide. But I said this play might be fruitful because of the pressure it's going to put on the QB before he could figure out the coverage is actually man-to-man. It ain't man-to-man, but it's 5-on-5. I just got him starting out of position in the zone, but the way they know how to lock on the men who come into their zone is going to turn to a man. Let's see. All right, cool. That's good for us because he up under. So we got a chance to stop. Oh, that betrayed us. Me putting this in here betrayed everything. Shouldn't have put that D in there right there. You feel me? Look, told you. But let's see if my team hold up. We looking kind of solid. They go 1. We still gonna hold up, Mike. As long as we don't die by the pass. That's what I'm trying not to do. See, that's that FS Tiger. He think he's supposed to get a completion, and I know he at the home watching this game like, why the hell is FS Tiger stopping 5 wides? That running back coming soon. Watch, he about to carve these boys up. If he don't, the game broke because he number 1. Yeah. So that's first down, FS Tiger on 5 wide. Here goes second down, FS Tiger on 5 wide. Nope. Now let's see what happened. Third down, FS Tiger on 5 wide. I bet on me. Told you. Look, I be playing this shit, bro. Can't get in there. I know he at the house. Hella mad. Like, what the hell was that? It's called data and research. All right, so here comes the illest back ever built. Nah, he's not the illest ever built, but he up there, though. Watch this. And all we going to do is run all game. They can't stop us. But I got my quarterback, Alex Jones, who do that, too. Alex might bust for one. I built him. I built Alex. Look at him. All right. So it ain't going to be no stopping him. Let's see. We just going straight down the nose every time. Look, there you go. It's not going to build somebody like this, and you're going to have hella fun at the house. There go Alex Jones. Shake him, Alex. Uh-oh. Straight up the middle, bro. Look. Oh, once you get juice, nah, you're going to see some stuff happen and be like, damn, they got shook. There you go. 2-yard gain. Uh-oh, we got to kick the ball off. So they winning right now. They got the 3. Come on, man. Don't do no old suck shit. How did they even get 3? I can't remember them getting down. All right, here we go. 5 wide. They got a completion. The quarterback going to start reading that D. Y'all got to change it. Oh, see, I forgot. That's how they did it. They ran in short situations, and we was going to a cover 4. They got to stop doing that. There go that FS Tiger against the 5 wide, and he got a completion. This double Tigers against it. Y'all giving him too much time. But see, look, he ain't no completion. Oh, he better not get a completion on this. That's a cool completion, but y'all stopped him up under, which is what that D is designed to do. And let's see what happens here. That's what I'm talking about. FS Tiger on the 3 wide. I don't know. It's just fun to watch. Ain't no MMA on. I ain't going out in 200 degrees. All right, let's see if our back can get to do something this game. Don't look like he juiced yet. He gonna get juiced, though. Trust me. There you go. There you go. All right, there you go. He gonna bust one. He already trying to bust one straight up the middle. There go Alex Jones to the outside. Alex, show some wiggle. Show some wiggle, Alex. I built this dude way better than that. Come on, man. Let's see if the back starts showing what he got. Show what you got. Yeah, they ain't stopping him. No way. First down. There that boy go. Look, told you, bro. He threw all them blockers. Like, you ain't going to stop this dude. There go Alex Jones, and they got a problem because we come out 5 wide, run straight up the middle. They ain't figured that out yet. Y'all start trying to get on top of that. I'm throwing the ball. There he go. You see that juke? Yeah, domination. So when you run up the middle every play and they can't stop you, that's what we call smash mouth football, bro. Alex Jones. I built Alex, bro. Now, Alex going to start wiggling in a minute once the morale get up. Let us score this first touchdown. It's going to get glamorous. Go, this you. You can't stop that dude coming up the middle. Watch this. Watch this. Told you. Watch this. What I say? Boy, that's the best running. Oh, we got to see that again. He just broke like 6 tackles. Look, 1 tackle. Watch this. 2 people trying to stop him. Broke. 2 more. Man, that boy's still on his feet. Build a player like that, and I'll bet you, put your money up. Put it in the cash app. We can go. I'll give you 2 years to build your team because you're not going to see nobody before that. You could get anybody you know, computer scientists. You could go hire the best people on the game. Look, it's not going to work. That's what we want, up under. He got the first. He didn't get the first. It's still working. Let's stop these boys. Look, we keep them up under, man. That's that FS Tiger against 5 wide. See, this is the only thing that I told you. Keep betraying me. And I used to think they jinxed me this way. Why would this defense keep firing off? I didn't put this as short. Y'all seen me put the playbook together. Let's go back and look into the playbook. I know I didn't put that as short, dude. So I'm understanding. I don't understand this. 3rd and 1. Now we're going to see how this stuff all works. So this is why I've been talking to the developers about fixing this. Let's go back into the defense we just made. Right? It's called Dark City Ravengers. Let's go look at the situation. They in 2 wide receivers. Let's go look at what we're supposed to do. Medium. It says medium pass run. So how is medium defined to my team? Is medium defined as 1 yard on 3rd down? Let's go see. Now, do I have anything in here for short? See short right there, but it says pass. So maybe I got short inside run in there, and this is the only play that they could opt to for a run. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. So all you do is take your short and click pass run. And therefore, they won't opt to this one as the only play in the playbook that has run on it. So no matter if your tactics don't tell it to do that play, because you could go look at the tactics. It says deep, it's called deep pass, right? Now look what they're supposed to do. 3rd and 1 is what it is, right? So here it is, 3rd and 4th down. 3rd and 4th down, very short inside run, 100% of the time. So it should select the play called inside run. But since if you don't have one tagged to inside run, it'll grab the next best thing. And if that next best thing is something that's this bad for short yardage situation, you're going to lose. But I don't think we're going to lose because of that, because I put together an offense to beat them. But if they keep getting short yardage situations, they may prevail because their morale going to start going up. See? They barely got it. Now, this is my sham D against them. Look, they can't do nothing. Told you. So let me go back. How is this double Tigers defense working against 5 wide receivers? Is the algorithm you got to beat the computer. You not only got to beat the other team, but it's a computer consciousness that you got to beat. It's only simple to beat it. It's working like this for me right now. Divide the field into 3s. You got the strong side, you got the middle, you got the weak side. Look how many people I got in the middle of the field. Now, algorithmically, each lineman has to choose who his blocker is. What do I mean algorithmically? Well, this right tackle has 3 guys in front of him. You should just think about the algorithm. Normally, it'll have him defer to who's closest to him, probably, right? So that means all 5 of these dudes in front all got an assignment already. Now, the quarterback's sitting there like, what's this? Why they stacking the line like this? So he already trying to trip off getting the ball off. But what's going to happen is before he snap it, the 2 corners the 2 free safeties is going to rush him and start putting that pressure on. Now, when we build the scheme team, we're going to make sure they got super snap, snooper, at least when I built this next scheme team, I'll make sure I did it before. They got super snap, tunnel vision, and all these things that start in high intimidation, which makes the quarterback get scared as soon as he see them coming in. But no matter if the coverage appears to not be there, but watch 5 people drop back in the coverage still. So let's stop. We got 4 this time. So now if he don't got his check down set right and he's not a super quick quarterback, he's not going to check down to find the open man before the blitz gets to him. So that's what this scheme banks on. And look, it pretty much worked. Feel me? He couldn't find him. So here it is again, same D, but it might be an alternate of that D against 5 wide. And this is why I ran the scrimmage. He trying to find him, but he can't get him past that yellow line. So now I'm running FS Tiger 4-4 against 5 wide. Let's see if I prevail. Can't get past that line, man. That's a really good D. Hold on. My phone ringing? Oh, yeah. That's a really good D right there. And so even in 5 wide, you can get exploited. But you see, now watch this running back go ham now that he got more morale. He's just going to start busting up the middle. And it's really like we cheating or something. Look, there you go. Watch this. You're going to think we cheating. Quarterback first, though, Alex Jones. Spin. Oh, look at Alex. Told you, bro. I built him, man. Come on, Alex will bust on you right up the middle. But here go the super back. Touchdown. If that ain't a touchdown, all right, that ain't a touchdown. Somebody got a good free safety. But one of these is about to be a touchdown hella quick. Damn. For real? Alex Jones up the middle. You know we got 5 wide run up the middle. 5 wide run up the middle. Catch them boys slipping. All you got to do is get positive yardage. Now you whip out the super back. Ain't no way to stop him, dude. 6 yards. With y'all jamming. Hold on, let's go back. So basically, you can see that he told his players to watch the run here. Most obviously, they could be playing honest, but they stacked it. They thought they could stop the best back on the sticks. But watch him. Ain't no stopping this, bro. Look, he got all past that. Now he man, he better start dancing on these fools. There you go. I just told him to start dancing. Told you. I told you. He just started dancing. Hold on. Man, we just going up the middle for the fun of it. Everybody too scared of the outside. Look, there you go. You're supposed to shake both of them. But yeah, that's unstoppability right there, really. But it's not this is the thing. Running to the outside is so fun and you get so many yards, but everybody tell their team to watch the outside. So if that's so like here go an outside run, I'm trying to sneak in. See how quick he shut it down? Because people be scared of that middle. People be scared of that outside in the past. They'll let you have the middle. So if you're strong enough, take it. So we back to watching the defense, double coverage. That's that middle linebacker cloud I told y'all about. He'll go to over Mike 3 against the 5 wide. Oh, he got it. So let's go back and see what happened. The over Mike 3 got beat because these two supposed to hold the middle and these two hold up top. But the middle linebacker, Jack Boy Maine, couldn't get over to his assignment quick enough. Watch this. See? That's cool. I'll put some more speed on Jack Boy Maine. That player start working. See? They can't find nothing. They go that double Tigers. Nothing. Now, you just got to take risks sometimes. He's not going to get a home run off it. Look, he tried. But that's just a regular reception. Feel me? I ain't tripping. It's going to work sometimes. They're going to prevent. See what the prevent want to do. It prevented them. Inside FS Tigers. There you go. Let's go back on that. I know he at the house hella mad when he watched this game. 5 wide against 4-4 FS Tigers. Tell him Smash taught you that. Get that up out of here. Double Tigers. Nothing. So you just got to know some plays work and you got to know how to incorporate them. The reason why these is working is because we just beating their morale up and putting too much pressure on the quarterback. So one of the attributes people don't be working on early enough is, there you go. He might be going all the way. One of the attributes people don't be working on enough. He going to definitely get another touchdown, bro. Throw it. All right, one of the attributes that he don't work on, I forgot. I even forgot what I was talking about. I'm watching the game. Sauce Money with a reception. First down. But he ain't showcasing today. It's cool. He didn't feel like it. He's just doing his normal stuff. Still one of the best backs on the game. Self-help guru. Let's see what the second quarter looked like. This is a close game, actually. But they still got their little goose egg. I told Alex Jones to run a bit too much. He taking up the highlight time from the halfback. Look. But Alex be guaranteeing me yardage because most people is looking for the pass out of the 5 wide. First down. Oh, it's ugly. This should be ugly. This ain't ugly? Nope, it ain't ugly. They got some good defense, though. Even though they just got busted on, I got to give them their little props. Because they didn't even schedule for my team. This just the plays he got in this playbook for anybody who run up. And they doing pretty good. Oh, there you go. He's just a wiggler, man. It's just too easy. Look, that's too easy. I'll put money on this team. Anybody build their teams and stuff. If you ain't a 20-year veteran, you're going to get served. Man, that should have been a touchdown. Oh, he fumbled. Well, this is what it be like when you watching. Let's see if my punk kicker come. Nope, he missed the kick. They really want us to get whooped on YouTube. Because eventually this quarterback going to figure out my D. See? What I tell you? Well, that's cool as long as you made the stop, Danny. But he going to figure this D out because we keep doing it. He ain't did it yet, though. He just made a completion. Cool. They switched the defense. That's perfect. That's good. Keep it up under. That's what we want. Make him check down. Double Tigers. Get him. See, he picking up on it. It's the third quarter, so they'll come out in the third quarter. If you're still doing the same thing and you spamming, they're going to make it hurt. But we going to try to stick with it. Look, they ain't going to make it all the way. Double Tigers. Oh, they trying to, see, they made that adjustment. That's why I love this game. Let's see if they can do it. They made that adjustment. Now we're going to hold strong. Watch this. Told you that's one play. Watch how strong we hold. We so good in this situation. That's 2 plays. Watch us hold strong with the same FF's Tiger 3 times. He got it. He knew that D was too sharp. Look at the quarterback. He was like, man, they got D. Look at the quarterback. He just threw that thing. Good show by the Dark Sea Ravagers. Now my back, you got to start really working. Because I ain't tell y'all to do nothing but run up the middle the whole game. So let's see how this go. Who want to bet in the chat? I bet 5 we win this. There you go. Good play. 3 yards. Oh, you shouldn't get stopped like that. Yeah, I'm running this. Good stop. Oh, man, don't let them score, dude. I'll be hella mad. So what? They scored because they ran on us once and we all in the pass. But if we stay there, let's see, we should get a turnover soon. Good pass. 5 wide against the FS Tigers. Good pass. See, they came out after the half reading these limited defenses. So this is another thing about putting only 5 Ds in there or whatever. But you can know how to do it. I still think he's throwing the ball kind of weak. We still putting pressure on him. So he might not get into the end zone. They just doing better than before because they read these plays. Here go the one I need. Let's go. Damn, I needed that. Let's see if we're going to hold them again on the one or is they just going to get it in. Oh, they just got it in. Nope. One line again. Here we go again. My team going to stop these boys. Look, watch this. We do it all the time, baby. It's the Compton conspiracy theorists. That's Big D. And that's a FS Tiger, by the way. So, it's standing, it's holding up strong. Remember when we made this playbook, I was just putting in that stuff, but I do think they got a really good passing team. I should have got an enter by now. I just wish I didn't run the quarterback up the middle so much. Here you go again. He gonna get it, though. That's Alex Jones. But I'm saying, this is who I want to see. Come on, man. Look, they on your helmet. That's a good game. It's playing good. They watching the run. Let's see what happens here. He getting stopped. I be watching these scrimmages mad, bro. Like I'm really at a game wanting to throw the ball, talk to my players. Like, what are you doing? Luckily, I got this D and good D. Couldn't get no reception. That's that FS Tigers. Here go the double. So they started to burn this one, though, because the corner. This is what's happening. Let me show you. So I've done this before, and I know that just because these safeties aren't built to run this play over and over again, that now that he's came out of the halftime and we was doing this all the first quarter, he know what they about to do. And so they got to be built to be intimidating enough for that adjustment not to matter. They kind of doing it. Look, he's still puzzled, but he made the completion. So here we go, short yardage, and that same thing happened again. And it's going to happen every time because I put the D in wrong. So, yeah, they would have lost this game with that defensive adjustment, but it ain't over, though. And I know my halfback. I ain't tripping. Seems they don't want to see nobody run on them. Good. That was good. And here we go. We got him under pressure. Oh, 2 nice sacks. 2 very nice sacks. We got to replay that. So this is the 5 wide against that over Mike. And the over Mike finally prevailed. Eventually you get into the quarterback. And then once he gets sacked, he gets spooked. So now he rattled. And now he ain't got the composure he had before the play. And there you have it. You got to build a really good quarterback to get the ball off after they just got sacked. So come on, let's open some things up, Compton. We still just going to run up the middle, by the way. Nope. This play didn't do us no good. I wish I didn't have that in the playbook. Quarterback, hogging the ball. Are they serious? They trying to make me lose. And he has a pretty good DN for this outside run, apparently. 2 people should. Come on, man. Show them how you get it in. But that ain't good enough. This one I start skipping. All right, the D still holding up to the C2 double Tigers. Look, against 5 wide. Look, told y'all, bro. You got to run some schemes sometimes. Look, get him again. There we go. Fumble. Let's go. Oh, the center got the ball. Damn, I'm hella mad. I was about to break the TV. But I'm going to go back and look at that sequence. Because you notice that even though that I told y'all we going to try something weird against 5 wide, that thing holding up against an all-passing team. That quick hitter ain't working. He off target. He know this blitz coming. He know 8 people, 7 people coming at him every play. You're going to be spooked. You got to be built good to do that. Look. Sacramento. And we didn't recover the fumble. But at least we on our side of the field. That's all we need, man. They stretching out this game. It should have been a blowout, but we didn't. I ran with the quarterback too much. Look at me. Stupid. Oh, no. Y'all can't move the ball up the middle. I don't want to run outside. Good run. We going to win this. I can see it. We got the momentum. So let's go. The defense definitely got the momentum. This dude's scared of this blitz that he's seen 100 times, but he ain't figured it out. So watch him just dump it off hella quick. This game hella raw. Watch this. He trying to get that thing off. He had time that time. See, another thing about when I build this D, the D fails if the D line don't get no penetration, man. Look, nobody break through, then it don't work. But if somebody break through, it do work. Almost. That's a cool stop. 2nd and 3, we'll take that. Yep. 3rd and 3, we're gonna take that. FS Tiger, $500. I make this. No, give me my 500. I seen that FS Tiger against that 5 wide. I knew I was winning that. It's just amount of data patterns. All right, can we? Now we got 3 minutes, and the quarterback still trying to run the ball. These are bad tactics. These are me. Look, just my horrible bad tactics. He tried though, but nope, that ain't gonna even get it. Punt. We punting. So now it's on the defense. This means that if we give a 1 play, it's ugly. There go the D. For FS Tiger on the 5 wide. Under Sky Man on the 5 wide. Triple. Oh, he cut. That's fake. Oh, man. Let me go back. Watch this fool catch this ball. That wasn't my fault. So let's keep the game going. That's 1. We about to win this. Keep the game going. That's 2. He didn't get that first down. We'll watch him do me wrong, and he going to run it up the middle. They're going to put me in that defense. Told you. That's not their fault. I figured it out. See? I figured it out this game. I mean, not for other situations, not for the goal line, but yeah, they won. That make me hella mad. My back didn't do shit. Lil J, where you at, bruh? About to fire you. I'm just playing. Let me see what this do. I can stop watching this now after getting them hands put on. He had 200 yards, but it wasn't enough. Because really, I just told him to run up the middle the whole time. 60 rushes, 2 passes. Nah, Lil J, you supposed to dominate harder than that, bro. Them outside runs was ugly. And Alex Jones, you and your 21 rushes messed us up. I got to get Alex right. But shout out to the Dark Seed. They got a good passing team. They put up 13 points. We was watching the pass the whole time. They really put up 1 touchdown and 2 kicks, right? Yep, this is funner than arguing and shit. But it's hella hot. I'm about to stop streaming. I got a phone call from my family. I'm hella mad. Even off of Scrimmage, I'll be mad. I want to run that back. You feel me? With a better offense. So, to make me feel better, I'm about to watch a little bit of my season game where we just overwhelm these fools, and then I'm up out of here. Can't be leaving on a bad note. Help wanted. This was our season game today. They played the incredible builds. It's not looking well. But Help Wanted is just a new team, so hey. Nah, that's 3 hours. So I'm breaking my limit. I can't have 50-hour videos. Thanks for watching. Anybody who watched that, shout out to you. If you don't play, get hands put on. If you start playing, I'm SMashrock. Not Smash Rockwell. That's a family account. So if you email Smash Rockwell and don't get no response, it's because it ain't me.